Dun 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 mission dun dun impossible dun 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 dun. When you are done watching, this episode will self-destruct.
Yo, what's up?
An intro.
You know, every time I watch it, I laugh. That's just crazy, bro. And just so you know, that was KJ doing his famous Mission Imposable theme song, you know?
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Mission Imposable 4, if I'm correct. 4. We're here. That's awesome. Joining me tonight is Pablo's Toy Box. What's going on? And our special guest, I don't know if he's up or down. He's somewhere over here.
Down there.
G Balda. Dude, thank you for joining us, man. I've been dying to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Yeah,
it's a pleasure and an honor.
Yes, we love it. We love your work. We love everything. We're going to talk about all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know? But how is everyone doing? How are you doing, Gabriel? Everything's good?
Pretty good. Loving the weather now.
Yeah.
We're in cold weather here in New York, so it's perfect.
Yeah, the fall is always the best, right? It's nice and chilly. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just perfect. Yes. But people, you're in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's still hot over here.
It was always hot, you know? And it's even hotter because Peebly's in Texas, so it's even hotter.
Yep.
So yeah. Yeah, the fall weather. Are you guys ready for Halloween next week?
Oh yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids and everybody.
Kids ready.
Are you do you guys dress up for Halloween? Do you still dress up?
This year I'm not. Only my daughter and my nieces are.
Okay.
I won't be dressing up, but sometimes we all dress up. Like if they pick a theme, the whole family does it.
Oh, you guys do the family theme. What were you last year?
I think we were. I think we were ninjas last year.
Ninjas?
Yeah. Either ninjas or. Yeah, I think it was ninjas last year.
That's easy, bro. That's too easy. You know,
Well,
you wear all black, carry a sword, and you're done.
The year before that, we were Care Bears.
Care Bears?
Wow, I want to see pictures.
Yo, we need photos. We need photos.
No, I take that back. Last year we were Naruto characters. The year
nice.
before we were Ninja, and then the year before that was Care Bears.
Nice.
Wow. Every year.
But this year's different because my wife is leaving. My wife and my sister-in-law and her husband are leaving this Tuesday and Wednesday to Mozambique for a missionary trip.
Nice.
So it's just me, my 2 nieces, and my daughter that are going to be spending Halloween.
All right. Easy peasy, right? Small crew. It's always good that way.
Yep.
And what about you, Gabriel? You dressing up?
I don't do it often. I did it only once. It was really fun. I dressed as a Quan Chi, the Chinese vampire.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, besides that, I haven't done it again. I should do it again, definitely.
Yeah. So nothing this year?
No, sadly not.
Ah, okay. And it's funny because Halloween falls on a Friday this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool, right?
The thing is,
but then the weekend. I mean, do you think people will still dress up over the weekend?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. I want it to come and be done, and that's it. You know.
Yeah, no joke.
So my wife buys all the candy that we put out, right? And the first thing I do is I take out all the Snickers.
Oh.
Yep. I'm like, all of these are mine. You can put all that other stuff in there, but these Snickers, these are mine. That's my favorite. So, wow. So yeah, Halloween. I don't dress up. I go out with my kids, and you know,
Nice.
and that's about it. I have a Spider-Man mask that I could put on.
Oh, nice.
And that's
The
it.
one that closes the eyes.
No, it's a like a soft one.
Top one.
So it's cool, but sometimes it's so soft that it gets in your eyes and you can't really open them and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I gotta build something, 3D print something or something like that, or have someone 3D print it because I don't 3D 3D print
You
at
have,
all.
you have
So-
people here.
Yeah,
You
exactly. There you
positively, that's
go.
the guy.
Hello,
I need little sockets or some shit.
Have you seen the guy that 3D printed the Spider-Man masks and the eyes articulate?
Yeah.
Like they get.
Ironically, Hasbro released one exactly the same years later. So
Gabriel, are you a DC or Marvel?
So I love both, but
Right.
if I have to pick one, I go with DC because Harley Quinn and Batman. So
Oh, really?
yes,
Oh, look at that. Okay, so you're a Batman Harley Quinn fan.
yes, those
Wow.
are my favorite characters. Actually, one of the things that I did with when Lego released a collage to build things, and they didn't put a Harley Quinn, was to get the pieces and order from different places, and I basically built a collage of Harley Quinn that I have here. in the living
Oh,
room.
wow. So you built it on your custom, basically.
Hmm?
Wow. Are you a Lego guy?
If I had more space, I will be more Lego guy than I am right now. But
Oh,
yeah, I
really?
love Lego.
So if you had more space, would it be more Legos than figures?
It will be probably more Legos, same amount of figures.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's funny because I like Legos, but it's not something that has really like attracted me to it. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I'll get it, and it's mostly for my kids. Like I'll be like, hey, look at this. This is really cool. Wouldn't you want this? Because I want it, but I don't want to buy it. I need an excuse to buy it. So I'm like, hey, this one is good. And then they wind up and they pick some other stuff. Then I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, you can grab that.
I love the building. The thing is, for photography, although I love Lego, it's a different set of skills that
It's hard.
you can fake it, but it's more complicated.
Yeah, and I like the bigger Legos, the big sets. I've never built one. I've never had one, but like when I see it in the stores, I'm like, wow, that looks really nice.
Yep.
But then I look at the price and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, Lego is too much.
Yeah.
I think the biggest I have is a Batwing.
Oh,
I have it hanging on the wall.
Lego Batwing? Lego Batwing?
Yeah, I have it hanging on the wall.
I was this close to buying the Lego, the Spider-Man that comes framed, but it looks like Spider-Man is coming out of the frame.
Yeah.
I was this close to buying it, and then I was like, I can't spend that much
Do
money.
it for your kids. Do it for your kids.
Yeah. And it's funny because the ones that I do like that they buy, I let them build it, and it's funny. And as they're building it, I'm like, don't lose the pieces. Make sure every piece is there. Don't lose the pieces, because then after they're done, I'm like, this is fantastic. And then I just take it and I put it in my office. I put it in my
You want to be the manager of Lego, basically.
Right, exactly. I just want to yeah. So I'm like, like before I vacuum, I always make sure there's no Lego pieces or anything like that. Like, all right, we're good. So, and my son is really good about it. So what he does is he separates them, but he puts them in like little trays, So all the like black pieces here, all the big pieces or whatever, and then he just starts building from there, And of course, then the bags are numbered, so it makes it's easy, Yeah. So, but it's cool. Anyway. So tell me, I'm gonna jump right into it because I want to know. You have some fantastic photos, right? What do you shoot with? People like to know what people shoot with.
I have a Canon R5.
Okay.
And I have 3 lenses. I have a prof lens, Astrori prof lens. I have a 50-100 something, and I have a macro.
Right. Okay.
And I rotate among those 3. The last 2 years I have been focused almost completely on the prof because it has been really challenging for me to make the focus with the lens. And I have been trying to improve that. And you can see that there are a couple of pictures that are not completely off focus, but you continue trying until you get it.
So you've been shooting a lot more with the probe lens then. I know, we talked about that on one of the other shows, that people don't realize how hard it is to actually shoot with that lens, right?
Yeah, it's challenging. It's
a lot of light.
Well, I don't care much about the light. I put the ISO really high.
Oh,
And,
really?
yeah, I don't mind the grain. I like the grain for certain pictures. When I don't want grain, I basically or illuminate a lot or try to figure out. But I think it gives some kind of grunge style to the pictures. Like it's more to taken on the middle of the street when something is happening and you're capturing the shot just instantly there. But I think for me that haven't been a big problem. For me, the biggest problem is the focus because it's manual, and that when you're doing the atmosphere result to have basically smoke or using any other thing, and you move slightly, then you can see that it's blurry immediately. Or I do a lot of stack of lighting, light painting.
Right.
If one of the shots moves, the whole thing need to be shot again from the beginning, and that's
So
really
so when you say move, are you talking about if you bump the camera a little bit?
yes, or the camera or the table
or the figure, right?
Yeah, or the figure, whatever. And I have a precarious base set up because I live in New York, and you know you don't have much space. And what I have is a ladder, and over the ladder I have a cardboard. And over the cardboard I set everything up, and then sometimes the balance is not great,
right?
You know,
right.
what happened.
So basically what you're saying is in your apartment every once in a while there's a lot of cursing.
Yes,
yeah,
that happens definitely.
Yes,
I put music when I'm shooting so nobody notices.
right. So it's funny because I don't this might look like I have a lot of space, but I'm really in a small room, and my desk where I work and I also do toy photography, whatever, is what takes up most of the space, you know. And then I have another little desk where I basically all my stuff is on and I shoot, right? And I mounted a overhead light because I like to shoot with the softbox, right? So I mount it there, which honestly I shouldn't have mounted it.
You have a full light box?
Yes.
You need to help me with that. I don't know if I have enough space.
You know what?
If it's in the
you know what I'm gonna do is if we have a chance, and I'll switch over to my other camera, I'll pick it up to show you what I did. I actually bought a mount that I nailed to the wall where I could move the light box around and stuff like that. For me, it was easier than walking around with the stand. I used to have it on a tripod. And again, like you, I'm shooting something, I move back, not forgetting that it's there, and boom, and it drops down, or it's fall. It's like, oh god, it's yes. That's the worst. I mean, for us toy photographers, that's what we suffer through is stuff falling down. You know, I'll put a big board maybe to cover some light, and then I walk away, and the board goes boom, and it knocks over everything. I'm like, oh my god, like. Yes.
And you know, it's funny we're talking about this because I just shot Necron for a collaboration this week. And you know that's a McFarlane figure, and sometimes it's difficult to pose. And I managed to put it in the perfect place, and I started to take the pictures. I was really happy with everything, and then I go to the computer, I start to see, but they are moving, and then I start to move picture by picture. It's basically an animation of Necron doing this. I was like, that's so creepy, so cool, and so useless because I cannot use any of the shots. I need to
right. That's because so what you did was you posed it, and then when you let it go, it tries to go back to its position.
But slowly. It was like frame 3, frame 4.
Wow, that's actually really cool. You know, you could have used that for some stop motion.
I'm probably going to put that later. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's some stop motion. That's great. Wow. Yes, I know that's what our most frustrating thing is really the figures falling over. You know, I used to hang my stuff from like strings, right? And and then you pose it and you're ready. And then what happens is if you move like the hand a little bit, because you have to move it, you have to wait for it to stop swinging.
Yes.
Before you take the photo. I was like, I couldn't take it no more. I was like, all right, I gotta do something else. I gotta change that shit up. I gotta change it up. So
yeah, the mezco stands are really great, but they are limited. So you do or threads, or you do wires, or one thing that I use when the figure is kind of stable but not so much is a double-sided tape. And
you glue it to the floor or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So I tend to use a lot of thin wire. It's not thin that it's wobbly. It's thin, but it's nice and strong, and I can bend it. And I usually lean my figures. Like if I'm posing a figure, right, and I want it to like do like a thing like this, and I want it to stay like that, I'll pose it, and then I'll see which way it's falling, and that's where I'll put the wire.
That's amazing.
So I lean it, and my base, what I always shoot on, is a big piece of foam board that I painted like a gray color. So it helps me poke the wire into the foam board while I hold the figure up. And like for example, if I'm shooting like a Conan shot and I have sand, the sand most of the time covers the pokes and stuff like that, but I never have any problems, and I've been shooting with that since. That's like, I've said it before, that's my baby blanket. I can't shoot a figure without that board.
Nice.
Unless I'm shooting outside or something. That's but that's how I use small thin little wires. And this is the case that has all my junk in it, right?
Nice.
And this is you know what gaffer's tape is? It's like black tape, right? You can peel it and put it back on or whatever. And I put strips so that I could just peel a piece of strip when I need it. I just peel it. Yeah, and then and this is where I keep it, and it's easy to tear and stuff like that.
I wish I was organized as you.
Oh yeah. So this has everything. It has my my blue tack.
Nice.
So again, another baby blanket, another like safety blanket that I carry everywhere. But I'll use I don't know if you can see it.
I see it.
See that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
you know why it's really helpful? The wires that comes on the Four Horsemen figures in Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions are more or less that width. Yeah. You use that. I save all those. I have it in a box.
Right. Okay, this is where I keep all my little tchotchkes. My made up stand. This is my made up flight stand.
Nice.
It works.
But this is made out of a hanger. But I have some good ones. I bought some ones from what was the guy's name? 976 Studios. He does the flight stands. I got a set from that, which is nice. And I'm not a flight stand guy, but they come in handy every once in a while.
Definitely.
So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, let me let Enders here. Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up?
Ender Shadow, finally. I was waiting for you, bro.
Yeah, I messaged you. I was trying to head on. I was just running behind a little bit.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. So just so you know, let me unless do you know Ender Shadow, Gabriel?
We met last week, I think. No?
Oh, that's right.
No?
Oh,
you're off. You were on.
My bad. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, you were on, and when you got off, he came on. That's all. But yes, Ender Shadow is he's my homeboy here. He helps me out all the time. So, an amazing photographer too. So that's my little kid. So we were just talking to Gabriel. He shoots with a Canon. So just so you know, Enders is also a Canon shooter.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a Sony guy. And look at that. So, but Nikon, yes.
It's a Sony, but he's protecting the camera.
Yeah. So Pablo, you shoot with a Canon, right? I'm sorry, you shoot with a Nikon.
Nikon, yeah.
Right? Have you always shot with Nikon?
Yep.
Okay. Very cool. And I'm assuming you have a bunch of lenses too.
Yeah. So this is my 105 macro. I shoot a lot with this one.
Nice.
I have a 40 millimeter macro, I have a 85 millimeter cinema lens.
Wow.
I have a 17 75, and I have a 105 to 150. No. Yeah, 105 to 150. I think I also have.
Nice.
I mean, I've been doing photography for a long time.
Right.
I've been doing it for like a little over 17 years. Like I was doing family portraits and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But then the pandemic hit, so I had to, shift gears, and then I went into product photography.
Wow.
But yeah, so I do have a lot of equipment. But yeah, I started shooting with Nikon when I first took my first college course.
Oh, okay.
The Nikon D40.
Right. That's a big camera.
Actually, that one was a little one because it's considered a crop sensor.
Oh, it's a crop sensor?
Yeah, it was a little bitty one. And then from that, I went to a D7000, which also is a crop sensor. And then I went to the Z5, which is a full frame. So
nice.
Now I shoot the Z5 now.
Yeah, that's great. And do you use a softbox or no?
Yes, I have one large 26-inch softbox overhead for my overall environmental lighting.
Right.
And then I use I have 2 Ulanzi tube lights, and then I have 2 Ulanzi little cube lights also, and then I have a plethora of other third-party lights.
Yeah, like we all do, right? Yeah, I have a ton of stuff too. I have too much stuff. I have so much stuff that sometimes I need to shoot something. I'm like, where is that? I don't even know where that is. Like I can't even find it.
upgrade my tube lights to newer ones because my big light is a newer RGB light that I can use an app on my phone to turn it on and off and change the light and temperature.
Very cool.
They also sell tube lights that you can use the same app for. So I want to replace the tube lights I have so I can control everything off my phone.
Right.
It just makes it so much easier because I can shut the lights off and turn the intensity up or down.
You know, it's funny because I have stuff like that you could use your phone with, and when I'm focused on shooting, I don't even look at my phone, dude. You see me climbing over stuff to adjust lights, right? And like I gotta make this brighter, and I could do it with my phone. I just forget about it, you know.
I feel you so much.
What was that?
I feel you so much. I do the same.
Yeah. You know,
it is easy with the phone, but
yeah, the problem is as soon as I grab my phone, right, and then all of a sudden I'm an hour later I'm still on Instagram. Like I went to adjust the light, and what am I doing? I'm on Instagram. Like, oh shit, that's what happens. I leave my phone. I just put my phone to the side, dude.
I make sure I have the app on, like for my big light. Like I always, I test everything with my phone because I look through everything through that viewfinder in the back, and I look at the lighting, how the lighting gets affected. And so if I have to adjust my shutter speed or if I need to adjust the ISO,
right?
And I'm always shooting a very, very low ISO.
Anyway, let me ask you guys something, and I think I've asked this before. Do you ever look when you're doing a shot or whatever? Do you ever bend and look through your viewfinder in the camera?
On the LCD screen now.
Yeah, I mean I have an LCD screen too, but you know what? I tend to look through the LCD.
I used to have to do that with my very first Nikon because you couldn't see through the LCD screen on the back. The only thing you could see on the screen on the back was like your f-stop and shutter speed. It never showed you the image until after you shot it.
Right.
But then when I switched to the D7000, that was the first time it ever showed me what I was looking at. And then now with the mirrorless, I mean, and it's so much convenient too because sometimes, so like with this 105, like it's like I have to set my camera like really far back sometimes.
Right. Because of the length.
It's this shelf right here, so I need to flip the screen so I can see it.
Oh, okay.
It's helpful doing that.
Listen, I set it up. I look at the screen and everything, and right before I take the shot, I'm bending down, and I'm like, let me look through. Let me see how that's really gonna. I do it all the time. I don't know why. It just for me, I need to see like, all right, this is what it's gonna really look like, you know. So
I really want to get a monitor and hook up a tether cable to it, so that way it projects it to the big monitor. And I don't have to look at it over here
I
anymore.
tried that with the iPad, but the connection is so slow
iPad
that
is a pain in the
I
butt.
give up.
Yeah.
I give
So
up.
you saw the little monitor that I have. You saw it on the did you see the live stream? I mean, the other show when I showed the little monitor that I have, because I hook it up to look this right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So all I got to do is HDMI, right, to mini HDMI, and you plug it into your camera. So now instead of looking at your camera's little thing, you can see everything right here.
Huh.
You know, the only thing I can't do on this is adjust the settings.
Just the settings.
So I have to do it on my camera. But now when I can move it, like I can take it with me. So when I'm moving a prop or something where I want to see where it's going to go, I could use this. And this, let me tell you, dude, this is the best money I've ever spent, you know? So yes.
It's really useful.
Yeah, it's I'm sorry.
No, that I think that's really, really useful.
Oh yeah. And I have it, I bought this separate, and this is what I use to mount it on my tripod. You know, so it's right next to my camera, and I can just like, you know, so yeah, it's cool. It's believe me, it's for us, I think this is completely worth it. If you're a toy photographer, definitely invest in one.
I'm hearing all the tips because I'm going to start to copy you guys to see see, basically what I do, I set everything. I set the lights. I turn all the lights off. I start to turn lights one by one until I have something that more or less makes sense, not perfect.
Right.
Then I remove all the settings from the display and set the correct focus. And based on that, when I have that set up, so one hand is for the shooter, one hand is for the smoke area. So the other hand is for the other light that I'm going to use for light painting, and the mouth is for the clicker. So no more space to do anything else.
You have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. You got to hold, press, shoot, move.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you know what? Do you do a lot of light painting? All right. What I do is once I set up my lights and the lighting and everything, like that's it. I just shoot, you know. I may move my lights after a couple of shots. I'll move the lights just to get a different angle in the light or something. But I don't do a lot of the light painting, you know.
The thing is, I don't have a light box at the top. And sometimes the shots that I do are really, really long or really
a long exposure.
No. I mean, in the size of the shot. For example, I don't know if you saw one that I took with the popcorn bucket of AMC of Fantastic Four days. So it was not possible that with the 5-6 lights I have, I'm going to light everything. And even if I had more, it was going to be a pain to set up everything. So I know the pieces that I need to light up. So I have the general setup with the real lights. And based on that, I know that I need a reflection here. I know that I need a reflection here. I know that the lights need to be. And I start to do that. And then when I go to a computer with the 80, 100 pictures, I start to see what works and what doesn't.
Wait, okay. So now that you say that, you shot, how many photos do you shoot?
So an average is 80.
80?
But 80. Unless it's a small thing that is really concentrated, where I know that I have the perfect lighting, I don't need to add anything else. I just take a couple, one with the atmosphere aerosol, probably a couple of one with the atmosphere aerosol with the Smoke Ninja, and probably I do 2 lights to vary if I miss something. Wow. But most of the times is 40, 80 pictures, and then I see what works and what doesn't. Yeah.
So, I mean, and again, we talked about this before. I don't shoot no more than like 12. And for me, 12 to 15, that's a lot of shots.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the time I shoot maybe like 7 to 8 photos, and that's it.
And then you pick which one you want, or you compose them?
Nope, I pick which one I want.
Fascinating.
Yeah. There are times when like I'll take a couple of shots of the same position, right? But I'll move my lights around. So when I do look at the photos, I'll be like, wow, I like the way the light looks over here in this corner, but I also like the way the light looks over here in this other photo in the corner. Those two I'll merge.
Okay.
Right. And then I'll remove, like in Photoshop, you know, just kind of like mask it, and you remove some of the part of the photo, but it's all the same photo, so it blends in a lot better. But I don't think I've ever shot more than probably 20 photos.
Do you do the auto align layers with Photoshop, or do you do it manually?
No, I do everything manually.
Oh man, we're going to change your life. There is a way in Photoshop. You click a script and then you do import. Let me tell you. Give me a second.
Are you talking about stacking?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You do that and then you put your mask and you remove one. So that way you certify that they are going to get as aligned as possible.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't have that. I don't shoot that many photos.
No, but even if you do 2 or 3.
Oh, really?
You don't need to align them manually. It's going to align them for you. And then the only thing that you need to do is to mask them.
So what I do is, like I said, I only combine 2 photos that I've shot exactly the same, except for the lighting.
It is, well, this is coming from someone that has a really precarious setup. But in my case, it's never the same.
Oh,
Never.
right. I see.
by pixels. We're talking about movement of pixels or things that change a little bit. Photoshop actually tries to align the picture and deform the pictures to make sense.
Right.
Even if it's 1, 2, or 100 or 200.
Right.
It does the best job that I can.
That's good. That's real good. So I'm gonna have to look into that because I do everything manually, but I also don't take photos until I'm completely done. Like my setup is done, my lighting is there, and I look through the viewfinder. I look through the viewfinder and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the shot. And then right there, I'll just click, move my lighting, click, lighting, click, and then I'm done. That's it.
I don't know if it happened for you, but I used to do that and then take everything out and reorganize everything. And then when I went to edit the picture, I noticed, oh damn, I forgot. Now I know I leave that there until I know for sure that everything is done.
Now
100%. Yes, that definitely happens to me. It happened to me quite a lot because I took my photos. All right, I took everything down, and then when I went to look at the photos, they were not as clear as I thought they were. Or there's something in the background that I forgot to move, now I got to spend a lot of time like editing it out and stuff like that. So yes, I believe me, that's a good tip. Don't break anything down until you look at all your photos.
Yep.
That's a great tip. Great tip.
And another thing that I do, and this shame on me, guys, you can basically take me out if you want to, but when I have a problem with the focus, I try to sharpen it as much as possible, but if it doesn't work, I blur everything out.
Oh, really?
Everything else blur, so you think that it's focused, but it's not focused. Everything else is on blur.
That's wow. Okay, so you trick the eye sometimes.
I try. I'm not saying that the pictures are good, but I do that sometimes.
Wow. So let me ask you something. I noticed that you have a lot of boxes there. Are you what's your line? What line is the line that you like to collect and shoot the most?
So I have a problem with variety, but my main line is definitely Mezco. Mezco for me are the main characters and everything else is around Mezco. For example, I realized that Mezco used to do a status, and they did a Family Guy with the chicken, the Peter Griffin with the chicken.
Right.
Man, that was a character I had to put with all the characters from Mezco, and I love to do that. I have some figures 1/6.
Okay.
And I don't shot them enough because I don't do the background for them. I like more the crafting part, and sadly with 1/6 is challenging with this space. But I have a couple of figures that I would like to shot more often. And beside that, Marvel Legends are great, and even if it's for background, they're really great. And then 5K Toys has been putting out some figures that are bootleg or brands that are really, really amazing.
Right. So my guess is you like the figures with the real clothing.
Yes. But there are exceptions. Mondo just released the Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters. That line is amazing.
Right. Mondo is killing it. But you know what?
Definitely.
I just cannot go to another line. I can't.
no,
As much as I like them,
It's hard, man.
excuse me. As much as I like them, I cannot move to another line. I'll stick to my Mezco. Mezco's the one I collect a lot, and Marvel Legends, and like you, I'm also moving into a lot of the third-party stuff because you know what, honestly, those third-party companies are doing some really, really nice work.
And you know who is amazing with vehicles and playsets? McFarlane. Yes, McFarlane. Sorry, sometimes they don't come out perfect out of the box, but you give a couple of coats of paint, you do a couple of things, and they look really great.
Right. Well, I mean, McFarlane, fantastic detail, right? Yeah. Even on the plastic clothing that it has, the details are great. The head sculpts are nice. I'm not a McFarlane fan. Granted, I say I'm not a McFarlane fan, but I do have quite a few McFarlanes, that I own, but it's not my first line, and the scale is off a little bit, it's bigger than
completely off.
Yeah. But I will admit that I do have quite a few McFarlane vehicles, especially like the Batmobiles. I've been trying to get as many Batmobiles as I can. I got the Tumbler, I got the 89 Batman, I got the Batmobile, I want them. I want them, Enders shoots quite a few 1/6 scale figures. And I don't know if you've seen his shots, but the last figure that you got, what was the girl Enders that you got?
Oh, the Girls of Atonement, the cyberpunk
girls.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful figures. He shot them together, but when he showed them on the show the last time, I was like, damn.
The amount of detail of those figures is amazing.
Yes, and they're beautiful. They're clothed and everything. It's just like really, really nice stuff. Look at that. Look at this.
Oh damn! I saw your shot. I think I like it and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, those figures are amazing.
As soon as they make those in 112.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to stick to the 112.
I'll be all over those once they become 112.
Oh, I mean, me too. I probably would drop trying to get 1/6 once they do 112. But
Gabriel, what is your favorite Mezco line? Like, I mean, in terms of the characters, and don't say Batman.
No. Actually, Batman. Although I like the figures that Mezco does with Batman, are not my favorite ones. Although the Harley Quinn that they did, the classic one, is really amazing. Okay. I like their own IPs, but there are a couple of things that I have done. For example, the Lord of Shadows, the owl figure. Yes. That's really, really great. My favorites to show are the pink skulls because they're always fun, and Vaporoni.
Oh yes,
the expressions are amazing, and the turtles. I mean, I collect multiple lines of turtles, but that's my favorite line.
The Mezco line.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, those are amazing. Exactly that one, because the cartoon one is nice and everything, but this is perfection. And I have been taking the Playmates and painting them.
Oh, look at that!
They need to match with the turtles, so let's do that.
Did you see that new one they brought out?
Huh?
Did you see the new vehicle they brought out? It looked like a Hummer.
Which one?
The turtles.
The Mezco?
No, the turtle, like the Playmates.
It's like a big, isn't it a big van or something?
It looks like a Hummer.
Oh,
like
man, I need to see. What I saw was the Cadillac. I got the Cadillac from Shredder.
Oh, that's right. You got
it. But yeah, and I have taken even the figures, try to put them to use.
Wow. So the turtles, you love and I do notice that you do shoot a lot of the turtles, a lot of the Mezco turtles. I'm ashamed to say that I do have the Mezco turtle set, the first one that came out, and it's still in the box.
I have that problem with Power Rangers.
Oh, really?
I know.
George? What did you say, George? George, what did you say?
Exactly. The turtles?
Yeah. That Legion's con for you.
I know. They always give me shit about this. But you know what? I'm going to be honest, dude. And I've said it before. I'm tired of turtles. I'm just tired. There's too many Ninja Turtle stuff out there.
Get out of them and get the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, you know why? It's funny because
That's
I had the
that's
Fantastic
amazing.
Four set. And it's still in the box.
No, man, that you have to use.
You need to
I love
send
that.
it to me.
Send it to him.
I'll photograph
Or,
it.
yeah, or send to
Right,
Pablo.
right, exactly.
You better watch your dirty mouth about the turtles, bro.
Somebody just scolded me. Somebody scolded me.
George, you wouldn't have to worry about any other lines of turtles if you just opened the Mezco turtle.
That's true. That is true.
Just open that one, and then you don't have to worry about any other, bro.
Yeah. So I bought that, and then I bought the Fury turtles. Yeah, that shredder looks nice. I bought these guys.
This is the
Oh,
McFarlane.
the little Fury ones? Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, those are dope.
Here we go.
I got those, but I only shot a couple of times. I don't know. I'm not feeling
So
it.
these I
But
really
I got the kids. The kids are really amazing to shot.
the little baby ones,
The baby
right?
turtle.
Oh yeah.
So I got these. I got the Mezco turtles, and I also have the 4 Joy Toy set. The Joy Toy turtle set.
Yeah, that is a different scale. I'm not going to get there. But these, I definitely got into these ones.
Oh,
and they're amazing.
yes. Those are the NECA turtles, right?
The
Yeah,
NECA
First
monster
monsters.
The monster ones.
I didn't get a single one of those.
Oh man, they are really great.
Yeah, those little baby.
Yeah, those are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're
I have
better than
the NECA regular movie Ninja Turtles.
I have the 3 movies, and I
Oof.
haven't been shooting in them lately. I'm
Yep,
probably going to get rid of them.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
And the band that they used to have, the mutant band tour something.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
the
that too?
Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Music turtles.
Those ones exactly.
No, I can't. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
See, I have a space problem. I'm moving things from I have a storage now. I'm moving things to storage. So
Okay.
but if the things are going to storage, I'm going to evaluate. If I don't use them in the next 2 months, probably I'm going to sell.
So
I don't know. I think
I refuse to get a storage unit.
I was exactly in the same page until now.
Until you can't take it anymore.
Yes, has been 11 years in New York. I need a space.
Right. So I refuse to get a storage unit because I know for a fact that if I put stuff in storage,
Yes.
I don't use it now. I'm definitely not going to use it if it goes into storage. It's going to sit there and I'm going to pay for something that I'm not going to use.
But there are exceptions. For example, I have Tiamat. Tiamat is something that I'm not going to shoot every day, but I would like to shoot again. So what do? Do I sell it, and then when I want to shoot it again, I buy it like 3-4 times the price?
What you can do is that at the storage unit, you get a climate control. Make sure you get outlets inside your unit.
Oh,
And set up a shooting studio at the storage unit.
that's too elaborated for the storage
No,
unit.
now you need to buy a storage unit to build a studio in.
I'm going to
which is gonna
pay
be even bigger.
I'm going to pay more for the storage unit than from my apartment. So
Right.
it's going to be-
Yeah, no, I can't do a storage unit. I can't.
Yeah,
And I know
I
a
hear
lot of
you, I
guys
hear
that
you.
have storage units and their stuff just sits there.
Yeah.
And what they do is they buy more stuff and they go and they put it in the storage unit. It's like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, no,
I can't.
I hear too many nightmares about storage units and collectors over the last couple of years that I don't even want to try to.
Well, yeah, man, because Machu keeps you locked up in a van in the storage unit. So.
Yeah.
So really, I have access to every turtle I ever wanted to ever.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, this is just a green screen. I'm in the van right now.
Right.
And this time they remembered to park close enough to the house for me to get Wi-Fi.
That's funny. So, was there a line that you got and you were super disappointed in the line?
That's a really good question.
And we can come back to that. I mean, I've been disappointed in a lot of lines, but
nothing that I remember, because even if it's not what I was expecting, there is always a way to make it work. For example, my brother lives in Japan, and I had the opportunity to travel there a couple of times. And I found these really, really, really cheap toys from the Monsterverse of Godzilla. It was this one and this one. And I really like the sculpting, but the painting was terrible, and obviously they are not articulated.
Right.
So I say there is going to be a way to make them work. So if I can send you a link here, let me see if I have the thing here or not. Oh, I have it. So I basically painted them, and if you put them in the right position, you can always make them work. And
let me see.
If it's for collecting, you're probably going to have the figure there and not move it much. But I don't know. For the only line that I love the sculpting, and it has been really frustrating for me movement wise, has been Super 7. And say that with Tiamat, that figure is immaculate, but it doesn't move.
Right.
It moves in the most weird ways possible. So I still love it. I don't feel disappointed, but I know that there are things that I cannot do with the figure. So it's just knowing the figure and say, okay, this is what I got. This is the only representation of Tiamat, or I use it like this, or there is no more.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's funny because you and I, man, you and I are very close in terms of like things that we do and things that we dislike, because I was also disappointed in some Super 7 stuff that it shied me away from, like, I can't do Super 7 anymore, you know, especially with the articulation and stuff like that. And looking at it, I was like, man, this is great. Like, I really want to. And then you get it and you're like, oh man, damn. But yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. Not anymore. So tell us, do you have any special techniques that you use when you shoot? Anything that even if it's like weird, you know, we all have our ways of shooting.
Besides what I tell you, I basically light paint, and then even if I have the perfect lighting, I do a couple of other lights to see if it's needed or not. Rarely I paint the picture manually. I prefer to have the lighting and use the lighting and basically mask it. Most of the things that I do that are different are related with the setup and the crafting, because I love crafting. For example, when I don't have something, I either build it or make it on paper. For example, I'm really, really fan of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and there was no figure big enough. So this was foam with a lot of glue and then paint over and a pinball ball and other stuff. And yeah, things like that. Or for example, there is these really cheap toys that are called Eco. I think they are called Eco Toys or something like that.
Oh, they're made from the recyclable plugs and stuff.
Recyclable plastic. So they had a regular plane. They didn't have a biplane, so I wanted a biplane. So let's make a biplane. I bought two. I got the wings.
Wow.
Same thing with this on Pablo's territory.
Let me ask you, do you have the Doc Knock?
Yes, I was going to go there.
Does it fit in there? Oh, look at that.
No.
Yes.
So Pablo and Jason Grimm are selling these, and they're amazing, but I had a really specific vision for this, and I started to add things. It's customized. You can see the ladder.
Nice.
You can see it has missiles on top. I think the new version has the missiles. I put some exhaust here. The automatic, and this from G.I. Joe I stole in some point, and this I changed. This also. So I did the small changes. I know it's not a lot. And the wheels actually are the wheels from the other plane that I brought, and I sculpted a small skull here.
Yeah. Wow. So you did all that on your own.
Yeah. The fun thing about this is that you rotate this and the skull is always in the same place.
Right. So it always stays upright.
Were you into modeling or anything like that before? Like, you know, Gundams or building model kits?
I used to do sculpting I have a couple of things that I haven't shown in a long time. But I used to do sculpting and modeling. So that's what I try to use for this. But obviously, I'm not an expert. It was more like a hobby.
Yeah, which is
But
fun.
whenever I can, I try to apply and see. If I don't know how to do it, I try to figure it out. Look for manuals of instruction in YouTube. For example, there is a really famous. Well, it was famous before. Right now, it's not famous at all. There was a really famous game in Venezuela called Templo de Cristal. It was a board game, and I love it. And it was completely bootleg because they took characters like Indiana Jones and used them without getting any right. So I found the original files, the images of the whole thing, and I built my own in 112.
Wow.
So, and the thing
Nice.
is, this thing is functional. It's difficult to show, but you can play exactly the same as the game. You can rotate the dials. You can see, put the crystal thing here, and then you can rotate here when you are rolling the dice.
Oh,
And if you get the right number, you're going to get the hole to be able to get the thing to drop, and you can get it here.
That's cool. So you remade
That's
your favorite board game in 112 scale.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I try to make things that I find that they are either going to make me happy or going to make someone happy when they see it. See, this Indiana Jones. And this was absolutely bootleg. The guys, Cefa, I think it was the name of the company. They released this. They didn't get it right for anything, and they went with it. I don't know how it was, but
yeah, that's amazing. See, and in my story also, when I started toy photography, and I said to myself, before I take my first shot, oh, look at that. Temple Crystal. Yeah. Cool. Before I take my first shot, I have to build my first wall. Like I could not take a shot until I built my first dia wall. And I built that first wall and it was fantastic. And then I just kept building and building and building stuff to the point where I was like, all right, I got to stop because I want to take photos. I just kept building because it's a lot of fun, you know? Yeah, but it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and patience.
How do you do with storage? Because that's what limits me. I don't build dials because I don't know where to put it. I have, like you say, a couple of floors, a couple of walls. Actually, I have wall XD that is really fun to paint.
Right.
But how do you store that?
So just so you know, I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting on boxes of dials.
This is the first.
I have.
Oh, nice.
It's for more for 1/6 than anything.
Right.
Because of how big the bricks are. I mainly was shooting like Hot Toys before. That was the first one I built, and then the first 112 one I built was I got a little too ambitious, and I still haven't even completed it. And it's pretty big, but I shoot it all the time.
And just so you know, like, I mean, you live in an apartment in the city. I mean, I lived in the Bronx. I lived in an apartment. It was small also, but now I've been living in Westchester for like over 20 years. So I have a garage where I put a lot of stuff.
Sir, how could you? How could you mention a garage here?
But the funny thing is that when the weather's bad and it's going to snow, I have to figure out where all that stuff is going to go because I have to put my car in the garage, you know? So I have stuff sitting when it's going to snow. I have stuff sitting in the living room, in the kitchen, in my bedroom.
Man, that's amazing.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
See windows.
Yeah, I got inspired by looking at the pictures. I had to finish the other side of the roof, and I realized I got really ambitious, but it's based off of the graffiti building in between two bridges in New York.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's where I go.
Man, and that's really nice. And you don't shoot that.
I know, I shoot it all the time.
Do you really? I guess you're a close guy, so you know.
Yeah, I'm up close. I get that Mass Toys Black Symbiote Spider-Man shot I did. It's this style.
So you did on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, all we see is the Mess Toys Spider-Man. We don't see the dial, bro.
I'm sorry, George.
Pablo, you 3D print more than you build, right?
I do now, yeah. But I still make
These
dials.
Pablos.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the tentacle.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the tentacle.
Yes.
I mean, the dials themselves, I still make out of that pink foam.
Right.
See, I was prepared to promote Pablo when I came here.
There you go. See, he knew. He knows.
I even have the links of each picture of everything that you see here.
There you go.
But now I 3D print a lot of the props now. Now that I got a 3D printer.
Nice.
And
I'm afraid of 3D printers. I've heard too many horror stories to figure out.
Well,
I mean,
they're
I can't.
getting easier now. I mean, in the beginning, so like the very first time I ever bought a printer was years ago, and I bought a FDM printer. Worst thing I've ever gotten. That thing was a pain in the ass to try to like get the bed leveled, and I never leveled the damn bed. So then
that's what your wife said.
Yes. So then 2 years after that, I got a resin printer, a small one. It's great and all, but it's a mess.
Oh.
Resin's such a pain in the ass to deal with. Like, it's messy. You have to wear gloves, and the cleanup, all that crap. Like, but now the new FDM printers are so much easier to work with. They even have self-leveling beds. You don't have to worry so much about having to level everything yourself.
What about ventilation?
So if you print with PLA, you don't need to worry about ventilation. When you start printing with ABS and all the other filament types, you need to vent it out through the window.
But the resin prints so nice for faces and small details. I mean,
the only problem with PLA is that you can't use whatever you print. Don't use it outside, especially in hot days, because it'll warp it.
Oh, really?
PLA warps really easy with heat. If you don't want something to warp, you need to use ABS plastic or like stronger material. PLA won't handle the heat. It'll warp like bad. That's the only problem. So I haven't printed with ABS yet, because I may do it soon, because now I have my printer pretty close to a window, so I can vent it out that way.
Got it.
But I have so much PLA that I need to get through, and I don't shoot outdoors anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. But eventually, I want to.
Right.
Like, eventually, I'm gonna start printing dials also.
Wow.
But we'll see. We'll see what project I start next after Legion's Con. There's something I'm gonna work. I have planned as a dial.
Allá en Mecca. A Voltron.
I'm really looking forward to that dial. If I could get that.
Gabriel, you were gonna show something. What were you gonna show?
This is my other provider, Mike, Insightful Imagery. So
nice.
He does amazing work too.
Mike's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Mike is incredible. Insightful Imagery. If you guys don't know, I have quite a few things from him, and I absolutely love them. Yeah. Last year, I picked up a couple of things. One of the things I picked up was the cage, the cage chains. That was fantastic, beautiful. And I picked up a couple of tavern tables. Those tables that he made, they look like wood tables. I got a couple of those. So, fantastic stuff. Let me ask you, Gabriel. I'm assuming that you're going to be at Legion's Con?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Okay. And just so you know, that was the first time I met you. And listen to this. I was online, right? And I think you were like one or two people behind me. And people kept like coming over to you and I'm like, who the hell are those people talking to? Like, why is this guy got all this? Like, who is this guy? And then I turn around. I don't know. I don't remember if we had name tags or not. No, I don't remember.
No, I did, because I did one for Pablo for Mike too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know I looked back and I said, oh shit, that's Gibaldo. I was like, oh shit. Like, I can't, like,
superstar.
Yeah, right. And I was like, oh fuck. Like, and I had to make sure that I was like, let me make sure that I'm following him before I say hello. We got to do that now, right? When you get to Legion's Con, you're like, oh shit, what's going on, whatever. And then they look up and they'll be like, yo, you're not following me.
Nah,
like,
man, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, really.
So everybody, make sure you follow the peeps before you do something, But that was the first time I met you, and I was like, oh, this is the guy that does all the shots, That's
all that is thanks to Pablo, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be going to Legion's Con.
Right. So I mean, I think I've been to every. I mean, at this place, I want to say this is the 3rd year that they've had it at the big hotel.
At that big hotel, yeah.
At the big hotel, right? So yeah, I mean, I've been to all of them there, and I used to go to when they had it at the PAL Center in New Jersey. You know, that's where I bought my first. At the PAL Center was when I bought my first Legions Con, like my first Mythic Legions. When they weren't super popular, they were popular, but not like crazy, you know. So
those figures are amazing. I love, don't get me wrong, I love Mythic Legions. I collect Mythic Legions, but Figura Oscura, that's another level for me.
Wow.
That's
like that?
I love it.
Yeah.
Since the Headless Horseman, that I think is the first figure that they released.
Yes.
I fell in love with the line.
Yeah. I love the Frankenstein.
Oh, that's amazing.
The Frankenstein is absolutely beautiful. The figure's fantastic, right? In terms of looks and how it is. And I like that they gave you different head sculpts, so different, monsters. And the accessories were fantastic.
Yeah, they make that more in the book than the movies, and that was perfection. Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. If anyone out there has not picked up a Figure Obscura Frankenstein, I mean, if you're into that, it's fantastic. Fantastic figure.
Now that we're talking about this, I remember what was on site for me, and it was the Devil, Jersey Devil.
Oh, that was a disappointment, you said?
Yes, but it's not because the figure. The figure looks amazing and everything. It's not what I was expecting the figure to have.
Oh, okay.
Or I was expecting if they were going to do the Jersey Devil, they was going to be closer to the original design. And the figure is amazing and everything, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Right. You know, and I'm going to be honest. That one I skipped.
Yeah, so did I.
So I skipped that one, and I also skipped the Egyptian gods.
Oh, those were amazing.
Those were awesome.
Yes.
Really? I skipped those, but I think I have all the other ones, the Jacob Marley.
Customs, like those are fantastic.
Yeah. The Headless Horseman, and it's so funny because I don't have a lot of figures out. A lot of my stuff is in boxes, and I'm assuming you're the same way because I see that rack of boxes that you have there. But this is one of the few figures that I have out.
Oh, nice.
Let me see if it'll and and I made this thing myself. Like this little thing here, I made this out of like that the tape that you wrap when you have bandages.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You see, it's just tape.
It's medical tape.
Yeah, medical tape. Yeah.
Right. But this figure is fantastic. What I do want to do is I want to add a little red to the stitching and all that to make it look like flesh.
You're adding band-aids with blood and everything. The first thing that I did for the figure was a shower cap.
You did a shower cap.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Now all my figures, everything that I have here is falling apart. But it's all right. It's all
good. Everything starts to tumble down.
Yeah.
Was there ever a figure that you missed and you were like, damn, I wish I would have gotten that figure?
Oh,
there's been plenty.
This is not a figure, but I think the thing that I was like, okay, I'm going to regret this. The special Castle Grayskull that Mattel released years ago, that was the most detailed one. That the guys I think 4 Horsemen actually did the sculpting of this. And it was another level. Even things that were stickers, they created sculpture for that. And it was hand painted, every detail. That one I miss. I don't regret it because I don't have a space.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's one of the things that and the Mezco Joker, the original one, I think.
Oh, the original one,
the classic with the long purple jacket and stuff. But again, it's a figure I would like to have, but I don't have the pressure. Oh, let me look at in the market and see. It doesn't matter the price. If it appears sometimes, it would be great. But the Castle Grayskull is different. The Castle Grayskull is like, oh.
So you know what, that Joker that you're talking about? I think I have that Joker.
Do you want to get rid of that?
And I'm like, yeah. If you're interested, you know what? I'll show you which one it is later on. After the show or whatever. and you tell me, because you know what? It's in a box. I haven't shot it, and plus I have other Jokers that I actually like, so it wouldn't be the first one that I shoot.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
Is it the
see,
punk?
we're
Is it
making
the punk? Like
deals
the,
here. We're making deals.
is it the punker?
No,
like the kind of punk rock one.
The punk rock one I have. The other one, the previous one, I think is the classic.
The PX exclusive one.
Yes, I think that one.
Oh, I did have that.
Yeah, you sell it, but I was not going to, because I know that you can sell it for good money. And again, Jorge, if you want to sell it in eBay and get a lot of money, I'm totally fine with that.
I'm not in it to make the money. I'm in it to, like, here you go. Give me a fair price and take it. That's it.
I didn't sell it. It was a trade for the
What?
for the Lone Roach. That's how I got.
Oh no, that's true.
Oh,
You told me. Yeah, but the Lone Roach was a really high price, so it's more or less the same.
Yeah, that Lone Roach was a grail for me.
So the other thing, just to switch topics a little bit, does your family give you crap about collecting and shooting toys and stuff like that? I mean, I always ask everyone because I want to know if we're in the same boat.
My wife tolerates it.
Your wife what?
Tolerates it.
She tolerates it. Right?
Actually,
Better not have you home shooting toys than outside shooting something else.
Yeah, I think I'd have to say my wife's the same. She tolerates it. She doesn't necessarily get it. She kind of admires it because she tolerates it. She kind of admires it because when she comes up here, it just looks like got a camera in front of like some toy, like kids' toys playing around. But then when she sees the final results, she's like, I can't believe that's what you're doing up there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
She loves my photos.
Yeah.
She tolerates the fact that I'm spending money.
So the funny thing is, for me, it's not about spending the money. For me, it's like, why are you always in your office? That's the problem. Like, you don't spend any time over here. I'm like, first of all, the problem is I work in the same room that I shoot. So, I'm spending all my time working. And then when I have free time, I want to shoot and I'm still in the office, and she's like, you live down there. Just take your bed down there. Just move down there. That's it,
I have to say I have been lucky. I don't have that problem. My family in general is really supportive. My brother, basically, he likes pictures that are not taken by me. A picture that I share, I say, "Oh, that picture is amazing." Again, no, that's not mine. But thank you. I happen all the time.
You need to stop showing them.
Yeah. No, I show them either way. I say no. The
show
ones
them
that are
yours.
great.
Don't say it's yours.
The ones that are great are yours and everyone else, but mine are. And my girlfriend is really supportive, so
good.
I cannot complain. They have been really great. My mother doesn't understand anything about this.
Right.
But either way, she said, "Oh, that's amazing," or "Oh no, that's too creepy," but I still like the picture.
Right. So my dad is supportive, and it's funny because sometimes he'll come to visit me and he'll bring me like little toys or little things that he's like, "Oh, maybe you could use this for your shoots," whatever it is. It could be like a little bike or something like that he found. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But my family has learned to, if I'm gonna show them a photo, they've learned to say, is that did you shoot that? before they say anything, they want to know if I shot it or if it's somebody else's photo. Because before I would show them something and they'd be like, "Wow, that's amazing! You did a great job." I'm like, "That's not my photo. It's not my photo. What the hell are you talking about?"
I don't know if you have a friend that you always use as a filter to know if the picture is okay or is terrible, because in general, the community is really positive. And, "Oh, it's great, it's great."
Right.
But I have this friend that he's perfect. He's called Yin Yang. And I always send the picture to him first. And if he doesn't like it, it doesn't matter if technically the picture is okay. This is our concept. You send the picture to him, and if he likes it, say, "Está fina. It's good."
Right.
Apesta. Those peleas, or apesta or está fina. And I know if the picture is going to be a boom or it's going to work. So
that's funny. That's crazy.
Sometimes send my shot to Trevor. If Trevor likes it, then it's a good shot.
Oh, really? Is that what you use Trevor? That's hilarious.
If Trevor gives me the thumbs up on it, then it's a good shot.
Trevor's like, yeah, you could post that. I'll accept that.
If he doesn't respond in 2 days, then I get the hint that it was a crap shot.
Getting a like from Trevor, it feels like the handshake on the British Vikings show when the guy gave a handshake in the show is exactly the same. It'll be like, wow.
Right.
Sometimes I send it to Gabriel too.
Right.
And then Gabriel gets all critical with me and I ignore him. And I still post it. And then in the comments, he reminds me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But all your pics are amazing anyway.
Oh,
I'm like, no, Gabriel, I don't want to do it again.
So this is also for all you guys. Gabriel, do you post on other platforms beside Instagram?
Oh, yeah, everything. The only thing that I don't do is YouTube. Eventually, probably, but I have Vero. I don't even remember the names. But obviously, I have X, Twitter. Let's call it whatever, but that's Twitter. I have Blue Sky. I have Cara. I used to have Hive until they blocked me. They don't allow me to log in anymore. I think the quality of the picture was really high, and I actually exceed my quote or something, but they blocked me. I cannot publish anymore. Threads, Vero, TikTok, and I think that's it. And Facebook by proxy because I put Instagram to post in Facebook too.
Holy crap!
But so I check them when I'm going to post, but the only ones that I really take care of are Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Wow. Everything else is kind of, I don't know what's happening there.
Holy Toledo. So you post everywhere. You do the same thing, Peebly?
I used to do a lot of Instagram and TikTok. I haven't.
Okay.
Well, the thing is that I haven't been doing reels like I used to.
Right.
I need to get back into doing the reels because I would post the reels on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Instagram, and then the photos, and then I would do it on Twitter also. But it's been a while that I've been posting on Twitter, and then I would.
Dude, I don't know how you guys have time for all of this.
Before I got into Instagram, I used to have Flickr, and I used to post on there, but I already hit my limit, and I'm not gonna pay for more space because before it used to be free. But now they want you to pay to add more space to upload photos, and I'm not gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
I don't post on Flickr anymore, but I still have my Flickr account. And my older photos are on there, like my old Lego photos and some of my old turtle photos are on that Flickr account.
I don't know if it happened for you, but even doing that, I don't feel like it's making any difference. My account doesn't grow much, and I try to post always the behind the scenes as a reel.
Right.
For everything, I even do a cover with a small title that is related to the team and with a custom font and the design and everything. Trying to get some kind of traction. Now I'm doing it because I like it.
Right.
Not to get followers, but
right. And it's funny because you know what? I think, thank God that I've always done it because I liked it, not to get followers. And I said that like the likes come, they come. And if the followers come, they come. But you know what? I don't want it to seem like, I don't want it to seem like it's work where I have to work at all of this. No, I want to shoot my photos. I want to pose my figures. I want to build my stuff. And I just put it out there. If you want to look at it, you look at it, and so be it. I mean, it's good to definitely get feedback, to get reactions, people saying, wow, this is great or whatever. So, you know, you're kind of going in the right direction. People are liking what you're doing, but I can't stress out. I have too much other shit to stress about than to stress about that, you know? But you know what? But that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up your account so we can at least go through it and take a look at what you got. You know, we've been bullshitting for a minute now. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so maybe I'm driving today. So let's see if I can get this right. All right. I'm going to switch over and then I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit bigger here. There we go. Nice. You guys can see that, right?
Yep.
It's not blurry, right, Givaldo?
No. Yeah, I can look at it perfectly.
So that let's take a look and see what you got here. I'm gonna start from the top. Unless there's something in particular that you want to look at.
No, we can go from there.
Yeah.
So
this, look at this.
This dio is an Alcatraz cell replica that Jason Grimmer did and sent me a proof, and I painted it, and then I took the bed and I covered the bed with fabric.
Nice.
And I basically did the dirt and everything that you see around. And you know Shawshank Redemption, so you have the original poster of Raquel Welch, I think.
Right, Raquel Welch, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's funny because I noticed it right away. That was the first thing I noticed about this photo, believe it or not. Well, I looked at the Gomez, and then I looked at the poster.
Do you see this? This is one of my fails with this shot. There is a small pile with a spoon on the floor. That's not so visible.
Right here.
No, to the right. Sorry, to the top.
Right here.
Yes. That's a spoon with a pile that he has been carving to get out of jail.
Nice. That's. I mean, it's one of my favorite shots, dude.
Thank you, man.
And I love this dial. This is a great freaking dial, bro. Now tell me something. I want to know, how does he brush his teeth in the morning? He doesn't have to get out of bed.
That's part of the story that I don't want to know. But also, this is the only figure that I've been able to shot from Mexico. It's exclusive that nobody had at the point. They sent to me and to 3 other photographers.
Right.
And we were able to shot this before everyone else. Man, that was a big honor.
That's awesome.
You cannot imagine.
That's awesome. And what do you have? You have it. Oh, look at this. Love it.
So, see, they sent me something. They told me you need to be careful with the copyright. And everything that I did for the shots, everything had Studio 54. So I say, well, what I'm going to do, I cannot shot everything again because it's a lot. So I changed all the 4s in all the pictures digitally to be A. It's a Studio 5A instead of Studio 54.
Oh.
Because although it doesn't exist anymore, it's still registered by some company, so they still have the chance to sue you if you use the name in a place that they don't like.
Man, you know what? And that was genius. What you did here by changing this instead of the 5.4 to an A, that's fantastic.
And people don't notice it. That's the best part.
right, exactly. They see it. They think, oh, it's 254, right?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is fantastic, dude. I love this.
People have to know, though. People had to know that it was that.
Well, I know it.
I have the original ones with 54. So I will use them at some point.
Right, exactly. At some point, this is great, and I love this tangerine figure. I love that figure. It's a great figure. Wow, look at this. Is that the Ghost Rider bike?
That's not the Ghost Rider.
Gomez.
That's the Biker Gomez. Yeah.
Oh, Biker Gomez bike. Okay.
I don't have the Ghost Rider black one. I have the red one because
really?
I like that more.
Oh, wow.
A little bit more.
You know what? To each his own. Everybody likes
I
this.
should have got that when it was on sale too.
Yeah. This is great, dude. Now tell me something. Do you use digiscreens? Do you use like monitors and stuff like that a lot?
Sometimes. Well, lately have been a lot of time for all the shots. Well, but the first one, all of them have digiscreens, dioramas.
Oh, okay.
I have a 65-inch TV, 4K on the back, and that's what I use.
Yeah, this is. I love it, man. These are. I mean, your shots are always fantastic. The lighting, and you say it's funny because you say when you shoot, you turn off all the lights and then you start turning on lights.
Yeah.
And I don't do that. I kind of like. Well, first of all, I set everything up, right? And then I start my lighting, and then I look through my viewfinder and I check the lighting.
I used to do that, but now that I know my lighting technique, like I don't do that anymore.
Right.
I used to start in a dark room and then turn each light individually to make sure I had everything set up. But in my head, it's like muscle memory already. Like I already know how the light, like how my lights are supposed to work. Like
so
my
I just
lighting is like it's always constant. Like it's either gonna be moonlighting or like a bright sunny day or noon or like dusk. So I already know the layout for that setting.
Right.
And then my fill lights, like I turn them on and I use the bounce cards, and I already know where I want the fill light. Like in my head, I already know where the fill light needs to go. But I used to do that all the time. Just start in the dark room and turn each light individually.
Oh no, man! Every time I do it because I started in the black room. I say, okay, we have a lamp here, so we need a light here. We have the sun here. If it's the day, you have the moon here. And I start going step by step, and then, oh, this guy has a power, so he need to light the eye, so I need to put a light that point to the eye, and say, and then everything else that is not there, I know that I need to do light painting, and I go around. It's not the most effective way, definitely, but I still don't feel confident enough to do what Pablo does.
Anders, do you do the same thing? I think you turn everything off and then you start putting the lights on? Is that what you do? Because I thought you said you do that.
I don't turn the lights off completely off at first. I just kind of figure out where I want things, and then I'll find the light off, and then adjust what I need to adjust. Once that is, because I know it affects everything. And plus, I have all white walls in a loft, and this ceiling is like a giant bounce card, especially during the day. Because I tend to try to shoot more at night because the skylights, there's so much light coming in, and everything's like white up here.
Yeah. So and it's funny because I have windows in this room also. I have 2 windows, and I do tend to shoot in the evening because of the sunlight. Even though I have shades, the shades get bright, so I tend to shoot in the evening also. But I don't turn off all the lights. I just kind of start adjusting lights, and I work more with my camera, like with my ISO and my f-stops and all that, to get the light that I want, you know. And if it's too bright, I just turn everything down. But I work with the lights, you know. What else we got? Look at this. This is a figure skewer, right?
Yes, actually, technically this picture is kind of okay, but if you see this, the claw machine is cardboard and paper.
So let me ask you something. Did you make that one?
Yeah.
Oh, so I got my I bought one, but I bought one from Prime to the First.
Oh,
so, yeah. But he had a, let me see. I think it's over here.
Yeah, I saw it and it's amazing. But actually I tricked. This was cheating because I bought the 116 from.
Oh yeah, you have the 1/6 go.
Yeah, what is the name of the company that does it?
You and Maz, I think both ordered from it.
I'm going to tell you. It's New Wave.
Yeah.
New Wave did the 1/6, and I basically scan everything, and then I scale it to 112. And
look at that! Look at that! So see, I got mine from.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And he did the same thing. He has this little lid where you could just pop it open and put the light in there. So. Very cool. I guess
he was here.
Hello.
Oh, look who's here.
Yeah, fashionably late morning.
Fashionably late.
Perfect timing.
How are you doing? Are you back home or are you still traveling?
I'm back home. It was one of those hectic, I leave at dawn and come back at midnight trips.
So when do you start heading out to go to LegionsCon?
Oh, jeez. Well, the weird thing is because of the timeline, the dateline thing, I leave Wednesday and I arrive Wednesday.
Oh,
damn. Okay.
But I travel 25 hours, 23, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You're going through the what is the TVA?
Yeah, that's right. The TVA. That's right.
Yeah,
Coming back though, I lose 2 days, which sucks.
Damn. Oh wow.
I leave on Wednesday morning and I get in on Thursday night. It's like,
wow.
Oh wow. So do you sleep the rest of the time that you get home?
I try, but planes are planes, man. They kind of break your neck, right? So.
No, but I'm talking about once you get home. You take a break and just crack out.
I'm
gonna be I hit the ground running, man. That's just how it is.
Working again. You gotta get those kids to paint. And...
They'll take if you're gone for too long, the kids will take over. It'll be over, bro.
It'll be over. I know, right? It'll be over. It's done. Done.
So we were just to catch you up. We just started going over G Balder's amazing Instagram account.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Because it's the only one we can do. He has 12 other accounts that he posts on.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, he's like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got accounts everywhere, bro. It's
No,
insane.
not that it's working, but yeah.
Yeah. He's got so many accounts. One of them banned him. Said, "Look, you can't come here anymore, bro. That's it. You're done. Like it's too much, you know."
That's hilarious.
So this is one of the figure skewers, right? This is the Red Death.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
right.
bought this figure, and the only reason I bought this figure, and you know why, was for this grandfather clock in the back.
Yes.
The
It's
best
a dope figure though,
prop
too, though,
ever.
man.
What was that?
It's a dope figure too.
It's yeah. I mean, everything is amazing, but you gotta admit that grandfather clock. If they would have sold that separately, they would have sold out of that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the other version is even better. The clock of the new version, the paint job in that one is really nice.
Oh, really?
The retailer.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
It's got
Yeah,
more
this
painted
is-
detail.
Yeah.
On the retailer.
Oh.
And just so you know, 78, he made this Coke machine.
Yeah. No, he's
Beautiful.
crazy like that.
Yeah. Look at
He's
that.
crazy. He makes like paper
Yeah,
models,
yeah.
like paper creations. Like there's origami, and then there's
Yeah.
what he does.
Right, exactly.
It's
That one-
insane.
That
But
one,
if I don't have a 3D printer, I need to do something.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm here with
Origami
fun.
copies him.
that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That
I-
one that Farley
yeah,
shot
see
you
that.
did was amazing because it's all made out of paper.
Oh,
yeah. It's
yeah.
I know that's in here. That's that.
Which
I don't-
one?
I'm not sure we're gonna find it because
one?
you
Not
have
that
just
far
too
back.
many amazing things.
I know.
But so this is the shot you were
Oh,
talking
that
about
shot.
earlier, right?
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, I
This
remember
is-
this one.
Look at this.
Yeah, the height. Yeah, the height. That
Man, I thought initially, I have to admit, initially I was going to use the monster truck from McFarlane. I had a different concept, and then I started that first, the monster truck is really heavy. Second, it was not as funny only with Batman and Robin and Superman.
Right.
So I changed to the Fantastic Four because I had this and I wanted to use it, and then everything went perfectly. I don't know how the thing didn't fail. It was hanging from a bookcase that I have on the back. Everything went perfectly. Don't ask me how.
Yeah, this is
Everything aligned. Everything was aligned.
Yeah, man. It was like
yeah, the photo's amazing, but I think also like just the little ingenuity of doing the little
Yep.
video clip at the beginning
yep.
as
Right?
a
Where
storytelling.
it goes up and it goes up.
Yeah, as storytelling, like as a strategy on how to do that, to tell that story, the moving comic book panel. Oh, I was like, oh man, he's on
Take
another,
notes,
he's doing
people, take
another level
notes.
thing.
This
man.
is how you do it. Oh my God.
You can't. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
You can't. You can take all the notes you want.
Yeah,
You're not
you
doing
can.
this.
It's just not
This
going to
is-
happen. Nope.
That's the thing. You
Look at
want
this.
pretty
Here
much
we go.
every
Here we
single
go.
photo this guy does. You're just like, God,
Look at this.
what?
This is
No,
fantastic.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Did you
Now,
just do that
let
on
me
purpose,
ask you
George?
something. How long did it take you to complete the shot?
oh, that was half day, I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, sorry. Half day shooting and half day editing, because the editing was painful because my TV doesn't cover the whole background. And I had to do a lot of things. If I had a bigger TV or if I could put it vertically, it would be so much better. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
there
know
are
what?
guys that have that, the rotating,
Yeah.
like what do they call it, the wall mount.
The rotator, you could rotate the screen.
my
Yeah.
shoot it. Yeah.
my rota is like that. The problem is that the shelf goes around the TV, so that
Nah.
you can rotate.
Always something.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the ingenuity is incredible. Incredible.
Incredible. Just bonkers, man. It was
Yeah.
it was so good.
Yeah, I mean, you come onto your account, bro, and it's eye candy throughout. Just like seriously, look at this.
So those cassettes are from Go Figure Go.
Oh yes,
He sent me the box of 10. I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this? So I printed the labels for each one. Each one has its own music, its own thing.
unbelievable.
And then I hand them from I think in the video, if you go one slide forward, you will see the video where they are all hanging from wires. And this is what you do with the wires. I know you use this. I do it and then I put them apart, and then I only use it in
Yes,
cases
yeah.
like this.
Look at
So
this.
can I ask with the photo? Did you take a photo without anything there, so you have the clean
no.
background?
No, I remove them one by one.
Yeah, I know.
I
But did you do that? Like, so you
no,
have two
I
photos and you stack it, and then you just do the
so
the masking and you just go shoot, 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 shoot. So you
so
don't have
some
to do the stamp tool.
that's a smart way to do it. I didn't do it that way
I
because
know that's the thing. I'm saying this, and I always forget.
no, my
I'm like, oh,
problem
I should have
is
taken the second photo without anything.
Right.
everything
stupid.
move.
Yeah.
I was telling the setup that I have is really precarious. I have a ladder. Over the ladder, I have a cardboard, and then over that is I have everything. So everything move. If I took the picture without the cassettes, and then I put the cassettes, tangerine, and everything is going to move, so it's not going to align.
Right.
So I bite the bullet and basically I put everything, take everything, and then digitally go and remove one by one. Now with the AI, it's a little bit easier. Before
Right.
it was with the clone tool and drawing
Yeah.
everything. Blah, blah.
So you know what? Let me ask you something. I noticed that you're shooting this with the probe lens, right?
Mhm.
Couldn't you have gotten this shot with a regular lens, not having to use the probe lens?
Yeah, but it's different.
That's the wide though.
Yeah.
The pro lens, since it's a 24mm wide angle lens,
Mm-hmm.
you get a
Yeah,
lot
but I mean,
more, you get a
I
lot
mean, I have.
more closer.
I know what George is saying. But look at the cassettes, George.
Yeah. You get more in the screen and you get that deformation of the
The
picture.
deformation.
That's
yeah.
it. You see, it's the cassettes that are giving that.
Mhm.
The probe is doing that to the cassettes.
Mm,
So there's this dynamic energy. They look like they're
right,
almost
like this over
flying.
here. This one,
They're
yeah.
moving. Yeah, right. You're not going to get that if we use like the standard 24-105 from Canon,
Right.
unless you stick a macro lens onto that so
Awesome.
that you can get it. So you can get
Wow.
the deformation from the
Mhm.
wide lens and the clarity. You got to stick another adapter on there.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
what I've been doing. I've been cheating.
Huh.
Just buy yourself, dude. Just buy yourself a probe, okay? That's all
I
you
go
need.
to-
I ain't like that. I ain't got that.
But wait, with that setup, you have autofocus, or you still need to focus manually?
Oh, this is a really cheap attachment. I got a couple of these from Ulanzi. They're fixed.
Right.
So this is like, yeah, you see, it's a fixed lens.
So
And
you clip that onto your camera and then you put your lens on it. Is that correct?
it's just like it goes on the end of the lens.
Oh, I see.
It's just it's like basically the same as like sticking a filter on there.
Yeah.
Right?
Does it have a lens?
Yeah.
So each
Oh,
lens
I
have to
see.
try it.
Okay.
yeah.
It's just like a giant filter.
magnifying glass.
But
So
it's
what
just
I did was
yeah.
what I did for mine. I haven't used them yet, but I'm planning on using them. Is I bought extenders,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
you take off the lens, you put the extender on the camera,
yeah.
and then you put the,
Yep,
the
yep.
lens on, so it gives it that
Yeah.
pull
Same thing.
to make it look like
Yeah.
a macro.
I know there's a term for this shit, and I don't think it was pull. Love you, George.
Oh, this is the cart that you showed earlier, right?
Yeah, that's the pizza shooter.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It makes it a whole different car, bro.
Sure, yeah.
Shit, that's amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
how much was that originally? It was like a $30-$40 kind of price set
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah, it's
you
really
know.
cheap.
And
I
then I
think
made
it
it a
was on sale.
$200-$300.
Right, exactly. He made it
You know?
$300 just for that car.
It was on sale for 15. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Incredible, bro.
That's
yeah,
the other
like-
thing
like-
about this guy. He will
Oh, that shot right there.
he will do all
This
that
one?
for one photo.
Oh, that too. That shot's awesome too.
but
For
see,
one photo. That's the thing that I take my hat off.
But you know what?
that.
Like
thank you.
Gabriel is like, I love to build stuff. So for me, I'm okay with taking the time to build stuff for one shot, because the fun part is building it and setting it up. For me, that's the fun part. Once I finish that shot, I'm like, damn, it's over. Like, oh, you know?
But like you're also gonna have that oh man, I should use it again, make use of it, because I spent all that time
Oh
on this
man,
thing.
that's my biggest problem.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like or like you spent money on a prop or a dio. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna shoot the hell out of this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to get your money's worth, your time's worth. This guy
Yeah. Pablo, what shot were you talking
puts like
about?
100 hours,
Oh,
and then he
the
does a half-day shoot.
That one.
Which,
No, the chicken.
That's it.
The
oh,
yellow
the chicken. The chicken.
The thing is, I started with the idea. I fell in love with. First, I fell in love with the idea of doing something, and then I say, "What do I need to do this? I need this. This doesn't exist. I need to do it." And then I start to make things only to make the idea happen. And sometimes the joke lands, sometimes it doesn't. But at least I have fun trying to make it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. I build a lot of stuff, and I'll shoot it once, maybe twice. I mean, look at the container box that I did.
Oh yeah.
If you look through my stuff, you probably see it once, maybe twice throughout my photos, and it's just sitting there. I need to shoot it more often. I really do. You know. But building the stuff is the fun part. That's the fun part.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, and then you have these shelves of all these things you've
Yes.
built.
Right. Yes.
Where do you put all that? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Where do you put it? Where do you put it?
Yeah.
I am now, like, I thought this was going to be enough like a year and a half ago. I have boxes over there, like just piles. My wife's like, "What the hell's going on here?"
I know. Gabriel was like, "Where do you keep all the stuff you do?" And I literally told him, right now I'm sitting on dials. Like I don't even have a floor. Like I'm just sitting on all my dials right now. You know, it's like
That's
I have so
wild,
much
right?
stuff. You know, and I love the props. I just love collecting the props.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, this stuff is absolutely insane, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work.
I think Gabriel was one of the for me at least, in my what I was seeing in my algorithm, he was one of the dudes that would bring in the comedy aspect to things, the fun, the mirth, the silliness, that kind of childish thing, that fun, but have such professional execution and detail and skill to the craft.
Right.
That like the two things usually don't happen together so much. It's usually a gag photo. Like I just saw one recently. The guy did the cover me that had Deadpool and Punisher.
Right.
He has a scene. It's a Punisher says to Deadpool, "Cover me," and Deadpool puts a cardboard box on it.
Right.
Really funny, but it was very basic. Like the photo itself was, just universal lighting, nothing, no cool. But this guy, look at this thing.
This is a movie production, right? We're gonna
exactly.
This is the theme. It's gonna be funny, but it's also gonna have its plot, and it's gonna have its detail. It's gonna And you know what? And
exactly.
And, I mean, just to piggyback on 78, not a lot of people know how to do this.
No.
To shoot this well and also take it to the level where like, wow, this is funny, but you're also like, holy shit, this is funny, but look how good this is.
Yeah, because usually when people started saying, usually people are doing that with that kind of skill and that kind of craft. They're serious, like, you know what I mean? There's no time for the silliness.
Right. Yeah, this is, and look at the setups, dude.
Look
this
at
is really,
Dr.
really
Strange's
well done.
window there.
Yep.
I mean,
like, look, this thing is floating, and then in the photo, it's just like, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Gabriel, where do you get all this? Where do you get all this inspiration to shoot all of this stuff, to actually come up with all these ideas?
Well, some of them are ideas that I have kind of a list. I'm going to make the list, and sometimes when I want to make something that I had in the list, I go check, let's do something. Or sometimes I'm really excited of an idea because I saw a prop or something. For example, there you have the Falcor in the picture in the middle. I saw the Falcor. I had to do a picture with Falcor.
This one?
That plush.
Never-ending story.
Awful.
Yep.
It's absolutely awful. It comes apart. It comes. I can show you that thing is toxic. You have to be toxic.
That's the other thing.
Look at that.
That's insane.
See that face. That's a face only the mother could love.
Right.
And I say, I want to do a never-ending story picture. So this is what I have. Let me see what I can do with that. and they're like, actually, I posted the behind the scene of a couple of other shots that I took that were terrible. But I just get excited about an idea and I try to run with it until I like the results. For example, I don't like this, but I wanted to show that I went through this and another one before to get into the last one.
So let's say with this photo, did you see when you saw that toy of the never-ending story creature? Was that the thing that triggered the inspiration?
Yes, I saw Vaporoni in over the thing, and then chasing the skulls.
And it starts.
Yeah. Sometimes I start with something that like I was telling about the Superman with Robin. I start with something that is different. The initial idea of Superman with Robin was Superman, Batman, the Batman monster truck, and Robin doing the same.
Yeah.
But it wasn't funny enough, so I started to think, what can I use that is funnier than this? And then Fantastic Four was in the movies at that point. I said, well, Fantastic Four makes sense, and then I put everything together. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it's not going to work, but at least I try to push it to see how far I can get. And if people get the idea and the joke will be great. If not, at least I try.
Yeah, no. You know what? If
like
they don't get
one,
it, they don't get it.
This is our boy, right? This is our mutual friend's billboard. Right.
Yeah.
So like I mean, for this one, for me, I would say, okay, you got the billboard and you're trying to get inspiration on what to do with that prop, right?
This was just for the giveaway. You're totally right. I have like 3 or 4 pieces with the board. I knew that I wanted that because I wanted to put different things, and I did this. I did the tangerine and stuff, and now and then I imagine, I should do a sign for certain thing and then build a story around it. But I write the idea and then eventually I'm going to go back and use it.
So how's it for the rest of the guys? Like for you, Enders, like, is it real? Like when you get a new figure, is it playing with that figure that kind of creates the photo in your brain that triggers the thing? Or is it you have like you've seen something from a comic book panel or a movie shot that you go, oh, this figure would work for that? Which is how does it work? Like what's more common on this panel? Because everyone here are really amazing photographers. It was so different. You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, it could sometimes work both ways. Maybe something that inspired me that I saw, but most of the times it's like playing with it, and then I'll get it in pose, and then left hand or right-handed. You know, it's always a good time. Anyway, but I'll do like a pose.
Where's Digz?
I know, right? Where's Digz?
Where's Digz? But
I don't know. Like move it around and find an angle, and then kind of build like the image in my head around that certain image and stuff. You know,
Peebs often is like, I think I'm gonna assume here. Peebs is often his is more like he has an image or a shot in his mind and then puts the characters into it almost.
A lot of the stuff, like from the moment figures go on pre-order, I already have ideas.
Yeah.
So like
that's wild.
So like the more recent Snail Show Angel figures, I ordered 2 on Gundam, and I plan to order 2 on 5K because I already have a shot in mind for 4 of those angels in the shot. I already have a shot planned out. I already have STLs that I'm going to print to get props ready for that shot. So like I'm already.
See, that's wild, man. That's wild.
A lot of
I literally have like like behind my phone right now. I have half my desk here just covered in the recent figures, and I'm waiting for that inspiration to come out. And I put them in a couple poses. I'm waiting for that. You know, like, oh, that's it. That's the one.
And the thing is, like, a lot of stuff comes to me like from movies, comics.
Yeah. Like, no, that's what I'm thinking. I think from what I see from you, Peebs, it's like it's more that you have a shot and then you put the figure in sometimes for me. Like
so for me, most of the time, when I see a figure, when I see something, I'll be like, right away, I'm like, all right, you know what? I can use that in this shot. And that's why I'll buy it. Most of the time I buy them and I never even get to that shot, but that's why I buy it. Like a good example is the Scorpions that I got, those G.I. Joe scorpions.
You still have them, or did you return them already?
No, I still have them.
All right.
I have a funny story.
Have you taken the
something I
other
got
figure
recently.
out of the packaging, or just the scorpion?
Just the scorpion.
I knew it.
It's just
the way to go.
so when I saw those come up, like right away,
Mhm.
I was like, I'm gonna buy a couple of those, and I'm gonna shoot them with Conan. Like I
And you're
knew
gonna
right
do
away.
Jason and the Argonauts, right?
Yes, exactly. That's actually a good. That's actually a good point. You know.
You know what came to mind when I saw those scorpions? So like, let's go with Mesco. So from day one, when they introduced Jackie Vaporuni, when the pre-order hit, like I already knew I was going to use him for my Fallout photos. So all my Fallout storytelling is through Jackie Vaporuni because he fits that post-apocalyptic time.
Yeah.
When I saw the scorpions, I thought rad scorpions from Fallout.
Yeah, totally. Me too.
That's what I want the
I
scorpions.
literally hear the shooting slow down, the thing.
My little hamster started kicking in. I was like, "Yep, there they are, right there." It's like we got to get the scorpions. It's like that's what came to mind for me for the scorpions. But then when I saw your shot with Conan, I was like, "Oh, that's perfect."
Yeah. I mean,
but you see that subtle difference?
Yeah.
George was very specific about his.
Yes.
Pablo's like, I'm world building because he
Right.
knows he's going to use it for like a series, like his world. This is, I mean, Pablo might one of his themes that keeps recurring is that,
Yeah.
So he's always adding to that world.
You know why I didn't get those scorpions? If I had a Storm Collectibles scorpion for Mortal Kombat, I was going to take one of those scorpions out like a dog.
Like a dog.
Yeah, like take it out. So I say, well, I don't have the scorpion. It's really expensive. So I'm not going to do a shot. I don't need those scorpions yet.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately,
you can buy the Toddy
stuff,
Mac scorpion, I think.
Yeah, I buy stuff because an idea pops into my head.
Gabriel's like, I'm good, but I'm not that good. I can't fix that figure.
I already suffered with the Sub-Zero, and I don't think I'm going to repeat that.
That's fine.
Oh man, that photo you did with Peter Griffin and against Gara, that was awesome too.
Yeah, that's again, all your stuff is incredible, guys. If people out there, if you haven't yet, follow G Balda because you guys are gonna get a lot of inspiration. You guys are gonna learn a lot of stuff from looking at his photos. And the best part about it is, he puts behind the scenes, puts the reels,
pretty much every time.
And to be honest, I'm one of the people that I love to look at behind the scenes. I see somebody's photo and right away I'm like, do they have a behind the scenes on there? So yeah, this is really, really amazing stuff, bro. Seriously, you're like top notch, top one of the top toy photographers out there for sure.
Oh yeah,
100%.
for real, man, for real.
100%.
I gotta get better at doing that. I always forget. It's such an afterthought for me.
Yeah, me too. Like I even take the photo or the video on my phone after I've set up, and I just forget to put it in my IG thing.
You forget to put it up.
Yeah, I put it like I do the post, and then I'm like, oh fuck, and then that's why I always put it in the story. I'm like, like the next day it pops up in the story.
Yeah,
because I'm just like, yeah.
I know. And I've been there, and it's funny because, and I think we've all been there. We take the shot or whatever, and like, wow, this is it. It came out perfect. It looks good on the computer and everything. And then you take everything down, and then you go, fudge, I didn't do the behind the scenes. I should have took pictures, videos, and I've done that a lot.
Before I forget, guys, you need to get these.
Yeah,
these are amazing. These are so great.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see that again. Look at that.
See the and the color matches perfectly with the figures.
There you go. Fantastic.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Gabriel's like one out of like 4 customers.
No, man, this. See, I still have pending. Now that I have the 2 faces, I need to basically I'm going to put a picture of the selection of the character, and then you're going to have Iber Rayo, you're going to have Violent Ken, and then you're going to have Emotion Lee. But I'm painting Emotion Lee, so that's going to be a third one.
If you want an unpainted, if you want any of those unpainted, let me know, Gabriel. I'll just bring it.
Oh. No, I have faces here, but if you're going to paint more of these, Definitely, I want painted. I want painted.
Yeah, he doesn't want to spend time
But
painting.
the alternative ones.
The only stuff that he doesn't want unpainted is props. He'll do all the painting on the props. Like the quest board, he wants me to give him one unpainted, so I'm taking one unpainted for Gabe.
Man, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to paint.
I think it's to do with I think it's a size thing. When we get to our age,
Right.
if it's too small, you're just like, I can't do that. My eyesight, my everything, right?
But you
Besides,
know
you're
what?
gonna have.
I don't have airbrush, so that also doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. This is the base layer. Yeah, we airbrush the base. That's right.
And the skin you cannot get with. I mean, with a brush, it's not the same. So
No, only if you're doing the Corey steam powered number. Our
Right.
guy, he's doing wet washes.
Yeah.
And he's doing a lot, and he does multiple wet washes, and it's like a speed paint. He calls it speed painting. I don't
Yes.
know if that's the real
Okay.
term,
Yeah,
but he does wet, multiple, and they're very wet. He's wild. He's wild. I mean, he does a head in like
Ass, man.
15
So-
minutes.
so you
and
know
it's
what?
all
everything
done.
with brush, everything.
Brush.
Yeah, so I think
So come
what he
by the
does.
table. Come
Yes.
by table 59.
There you go.
He'll be next to me,
Right.
and look at his I got one right here. This is all wet.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Where
called
is it?
speed
Is
paint.
it?
I forgot the brand
Man.
of paint that he uses.
Take it easy. Slow down, bro. Back it up. Back it up easy. There you go.
Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go. Oh,
There you go.
There it is, right
That's
there.
it.
Man,
Look at that.
There you go.
I want to learn.
Wow.
to do
That's
that.
all wet.
I forgot the brand of paint that he uses, but it's a specific brand of paint that's for
Is
speed
it
paint.
not
Yeah.
Vallejo?
Speed paint.
No, it's not.
Speed
Like,
paint.
is it called speed paint?
It's called. I'll show you.
Oh, it's really
Oh.
literally called speed paint. That's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah. So he gets, you see the blending of the orange to the reds and the yellows. That's because of the layering, right?
Yeah, he's
No
he's
airbrush. It's
insane.
all wet paint.
So if I don't know how he does it, but I know there was another guy
yeah,
that
he's
did the same
fucking
thing, and
crazy.
what he would do is he
yeah.
would paint. He would paint very. Hold on, Enders. Hold on. Oh, is
Well,
that like the Warhammer?
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from
the
the
army
army.
painters.
It's from the army.
Army painters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the speed paint.
So,
Okay. I'm
so
going to
what
try
I
that.
what I think he does is he does layers, like thin layers, right? And since he has multiple head sculpts, I think this is how he does it. He does multiple layers, right? And he puts it to the side and he grabs the other one. And while he's painting the other ones, that one on the side is drying. So
Yeah,
when
no,
he's
he-
finished
he's-
with, like, let's say
Yeah.
the 8th or 9th one, he goes back to the first one and he applies a little more because it's fast.
That
Like
one
it's
time,
so thin,
that one
it
time we
dries
just did a
fast.
show. He did like
So you're saying he's a factory?
Yeah, basically himself.
Listen,
himself, you
one
know?
factory, man.
He should be working for 78 is what he should
Right
be
now,
doing.
you should come here. I can pay
Yeah.
him cigarettes. A lot of cigarettes.
Mhm.
why have an army of guys like Pharrell, and then you could just have one steam?
Right. So listen, I can't believe how quickly this is going. Like we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Oh, wow.
damn.
Yeah, it went by really fast. But we do want to cover some of the stuff that we've been putting up on Mission Imposable, like the bounce cards and stuff like that.
Oh, you haven't done
Um,
that yet? Oh, you.
We haven't done
boy.
that yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that-
The
you were
eternal
hoping-
discussion about
You were
bounce
hoping
cards.
that you got in late enough to skip that section.
Yeah.
But I saved it. I saved it until your ass got here. That's what I did. I was like, you know what? This mofo was not
Fuck
going to
this
get
guy.
away with
We're gonna
watching
wait.
us
We're gonna wait.
look at some bounce cards
I thought.
because, that's what you do.
Remember, kids, don't buy a bounce card. Make your own.
Right. Make your own. Make your own bounce
Gabriel,
card.
I saw Gabriel's behind the scenes photo. He had a thing just resting on a can of paint.
Right.
A
Right.
spray can.
Exactly.
Don't buy it. Don't fall for
Trevor.
that.
Before it was paper, and Trevor, I remember saying the show. No, you need to buy a cardboard or something else. Don't use paper.
No, but paper's good. It's just too flimsy.
It's just, it doesn't stand up. That's
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
thing.
stand up, So we're gonna talk about really quick Lilith for the people. And again, I say it, I had to start somewhere. I didn't know all of it, right? I'm sure everybody here knows how to use a bounce card, but there are people out there that don't really understand what it's for, right? Yeah. So I'll try to explain it really quickly. If you have a set up your figure and you're ready to take a shot, if you put the light directly at the figure, right, and it's giving you too much glare or too much, it's too bright, even though you have it lowered, you don't want that harsh light on it. So what you do is you grab let's say something white like this, right? This is a piece of foam. And what you do is you bounce the light off this and onto the figure. So you're not literally pointing the light at the figure. You're pointing the light at this card, and then this card is facing the figure, and it'll give you sort of a nice. There we go. Look, see, it doesn't work. I'll show them in a different way. But that's how you use bounce cards, and you can use different colors too. Because if you have like a gold card, then you'll get that gold hue on your figures. It's good for like if let's say you're shooting a knight in armor, right? When you put that light directly on the figure, it sometimes gives you those harsh glares, and you don't want that. So you bounce the light off the card and onto the figure, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, or whatever, and that kind of gives you that hue. So I have a couple examples that I shot. Don't judge me on these photos. This is only for demonstration purposes only. So don't judge me on this. Let me see if I can switch my my screen just to show what I'm talking about here. So let's see if this will work. All right. This, my friends, is a shot that I took, right? And this is without the use of a bounce card, right? And then when I take the bounce card and I apply it and I put the light towards the bounce card, what you get is, now watch the figure. Let's see if this will work. This is with the bounce card. So without, and when I apply the figure, you'll notice that you get these shadows come right out, right? Because you don't want it super bright. And I mean, you can get it super bright, but that's what this is with the bounce card, and this is without the bounce card.
I like how you fade in and out. It's like this is with the bounce card, and George appears
with the bounce card and without the bounce card. I'm back. Now I'm lost.
Shit.
Now I lost everything.
Oh shit, George. Technology. There we go. He's gone again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why, but the way you have this PowerPoint presentation up, it just gives me flashbacks of training videos. With that font.
It reminds me of PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So yeah. So here we go. Let me see if I could do this. Let me see if I could do this right without the no. Anyway.
No, you can't do it right.
Figure it out, but I can't. But anyway, once again, this is without the use of the bounce card, and then this is with the use of the bounce card. So the question that people will have is, why don't you just stick a light in the front? Well, I just explained that. that. The reason why you don't want to put a light directly on it is because you'll get those harsh, hard glare.
Right. It's a diffused light, as we call it.
Right. And you know what? Sometimes you don't want you want some of this down here to be dark, right? Because it's a night shot. So you don't need a lot of that, but you do want to see the Batman silhouette. You want to see some of the armor, some of his suit. So that's how it helps. You know?
I think it's also key to maybe say that it's often a really good way of illuminating, like you said, subtly lighting something closer to the foreground.
Right.
Because you're not going to use a bounce card to illuminate something behind Batman in this case. It's not going to get there.
Right.
This is just giving a little more, because often what you'll do is the classic 3-point lighting system, right?
Right.
All right. The 2 rim lights on either side and then something maybe above or slightly behind above. And you won't get enough light in the front.
Right.
Yeah. But if you put a light in the front, it kills the rest. It kills those other 3. It overpowers the other 3. And all your rim lighting, shout out to rim job lovers, all that just disappears.
Right.
Yeah. And then you go, oh my God, what the hell? Right. And then you start pulling the light back further and further and further. and then it doesn't work. It starts becoming a pin light.
Right.
This is the way that you can get that very subtle soft lighting, and you can pull that bounce card, move it around, move it back, move it forward, to the side, give it an angle,
Right.
and you just get enough of it's like a wash of touch,
Right.
just a gentle stroke of light.
Yeah. So look, without and with, it's a quick change, but it's without and with. So you don't lose. I didn't lose a lot of the lighting, like you said, in the background, or didn't overpower this back here.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's
really, and the other thing too is, you can also move your bounce card. Right. You can move your bounce card to maybe you want a little more lighting over here.
And
so
you can rotate that bounce card. Like, what I mean? Like,
yes.
Play with that. Like,
yes. Look at Ender's. This is
Ender's bought
also,
one.
Look.
Besides like
Ender's
a bounce
bought
card. No,
Yeah.
I just went for my bounce cards. I went to the dollar store and got that. My science project.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Foam board. But some of the shots I taken where it looks like the light's coming up from a rooftop, I just throw this on the floor and then have a light pointed at that, so then it bounces up and comes.
Yep.
And then
bouncing the light is very it's awesome, it's strategic, and it gives some great.
You're saying gold.
Right, there you go. Yep. Yeah. So and if you and the other thing too is if you don't have a silver bounce card, aluminum foil. Aluminum foil works good too,
For sure. There's
I
so
think,
much fun you can have just playing around with stuff.
Yeah. So it's so funny. I think everyone went to get their stuff to show. Everyone's out there like, let me find my stuff. Let me get my stuff over here. Let me get my stuff over there.
No, the thing is, why I turn my camera off and mic off is because I'm stoned and I don't want to be on camera.
Oh.
You hear me.
Enders is chewing. But yeah, I mean, again, that's and make sure that you guys out there, we have a collab thing going on. And it's Mission Imposable Bounce Card Challenge. Check out the Mission Imposable Instagram page and join us. Tag us. We'll take a look at your stuff. We won't be like Highly Posable where they just talk through the tags. And they don't. We'll actually look at your photos and give some try and give some feedback. So yeah, definitely tag us. Tag Mission Imposable, and we'll look at all your cool stuff that you have.
Definitely, we'll give positive feedback.
What was that?
We'll definitely give positive feedback.
Yes. We'll absolutely give some positive feedback, and look at your photos. Unlike someone else's show that doesn't look at their photo. No, I'm kidding. Mission Impossible Highly Posable does a great job in terms of going through the tags and looking at all that craziness. So, I think Gabriel wanted to go and check to see if he can show something with the bounce card. I think that's what he went to get.
I believe so.
And yeah. So yeah, tag us, and we'll look at your photos. Because we're already at the 2-hour mark, and we don't want to drag this too long. And before, we still have to do a couple of come-ups, what people picked up. If you guys picked anything up, did you pick stuff up over here while you were traveling, 78?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
No, yeah, huh?
No
Right.
time for fun, Dr.
Really?
Jones.
Really?
No time for. No, dude, I left at dawn. I had to go straight on the train, go to the site, sweat my ass off, trekking around a mountain site thing, look around,
Wow.
survey the area, look at the, what's going on, and then came back, basically.
Wow. No time for fun. I know work.
No
work
time
is
for
work.
love, Dr. Jones.
Life be life, and
Not-
you know how it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
did you
He's gonna have a whole half a week of fun at Legion's. That's what he's saving. He needs to save all his money for that.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
I'm saving my pennies for that too. I'm saving my pennies for
Señor
Legion.
Givaldo.
Oh, wait, there he goes. Gabriel, you still with us, right? 78. What do you have there? Let's see.
What the hell?
Holy crap!
Wait, did you get the gray?
Yeah, I did. No, this is the. Oh, where is he?
Wait,
I'll get out
It's
of
in
the photo.
focus. It's in focus.
that's not a
Yeah. So
prototype,
this
though.
is there was the 2 color versions for this from Fury.
Yeah.
Right? They had the regular, the painted one with the gold armor,
Right.
Yeah.
and they did this kind of like stone alabaster looking guy.
Seen that
And I
stuff.
like this one because I don't know, it's just different, right? And I was thinking that maybe it also could be used like as a prop in the background,
Yep.
looking like a statue
Yep.
or some sort of thing like that, right? So, and then like the statue comes to life. So
Right away,
I was trying.
Right away made me go,
Another Jason in the Argonauts type of thing, right?
Yeah,
Where they fight
exactly.
the stone.
But I gotta say, this the details on this, like the other stuff from Fury, is just amazing.
Is that the one that
Wow.
had the articulated
Why does
eyes,
this
or
keep
is that
bouncing?
Noda?
No, this doesn't have the articulate. I got the Noda in the color. This one has magnets though, like so. This thing comes off and it
Oh,
just
nice.
Oh, that's cool.
it magnetizes onto him. He's also got a magnet here, but I don't know what it's for. Like this, will stay there.
Wow.
Like I don't know what we're supposed to put on there. Like what? I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe this is supposed to go upside down and just hang there.
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
for a different prop.
Bastards didn't put instructions, so I'm
I mean,
I'm
it
getting
has
my own.
it has a couple of holes in the front, like you can insert.
Yeah,
something.
exactly, right? Like so you get like little bits that you can take off, and if you want to stick it in there, you can stick it in there, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah.
Yeah. When you showed that, I said it looked like stone, and then you're talking about ideas, and I automatically went, I wonder if 78 has a Medusa figure.
I have a Medusa. I have a Medusa head. He knows it. He
Nice.
knows it. So I'm gonna have Conan holding Medusa's head, and he's gonna be going,
like he's reaching. Like he's
It's
reaching
funny
for
because I
Conan.
have a shot like that. I have a shot of Conan holding the Medusa head. It's not a great shot, so don't go back and look at it. But I do have that shot though.
Yeah.
Gabriel, did you want to show something?
I haven't. My phone is trying to log in. So if you give access to that one, I can show you the other.
All right,
Can
let's
you
see.
see?
Where is, because I haven't seen it come
There
up.
should be another Givaldo on the chat.
Oh, I see it. Okay,
Okay, let me go that way. I will come back.
yes, I'm gonna move you to the main screen.
And then mute his other one so he doesn't do the feedback.
Okay.
Okay.
The feedback
Can you hear me,
loop
guys?
happens. Oh, look.
Yeah, he has the other one muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep, he's smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
look
hear
at
you.
that. Look at that.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So we have here.
Yeah, you see, look, he's doing the 3-point lights. You see?
Yes.
You see what I mean? Exactly. You got the 2 on the sides, on
Yep.
either side, and then you got one above, and that one above, you want to put it behind, directly, slightly in front. Up to you. How much rim lighting do you want? There you go. And this is it. Exactly, man. It's
And then
a lot of rim.
It's
you can
like
see it.
we kind of know what we're talking about.
There you go. So
There
yeah,
you go.
see that there. You see the
you see
the
slight,
Yep.
slight.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you see, kids, it's just a piece of card
Yeah.
on a soda can.
Wow.
Oh, he's got 2. Oh, he's leveled up.
Right. He's doing 2. He's bouncing it. There you go. See, you can use multiple.
See? Technology.
That's why I used on the Rio. I used 2.
I know it's hard
Technology.
to focus, but
Yeah.
we're gonna look out for that photo.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be posting that soon.
Make
Dude,
sure you
that's-
listen when you post that photo. Make sure you tag us. We'll collaborate and put it up on our page too.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Make sure you tag Mission
Yeah,
Imposable when
yeah.
we put it up.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So if you see here, this is the ladder. So and
That's
this,
insane.
Yeah,
That's
he has-
insane.
He has
has
a
a-
cardboard
he has a table
on top
sitting
of
on
the
a
ladder.
ladder?
That's his.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's not a table. It's just
That's
cardboard over the
insane.
ladder.
That's insane. That's even more. Like the whole setup is just even more insane.
So
Why do you do this to yourself? Get
I
a
know.
table.
because
It's a space issue.
I don't
bro.
have space. You
Yeah,
can
it's
see the TV, and this is the whole.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Limited
All right.
space.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
see.
do.
I
You
see.
gotta
I
work with
see.
what you
Because he's
got.
got the
now
the
that we're
TV is the
here,
thing that anchors the thing.
Oh,
That's
look
Harley.
at that.
That's dope.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is dope.
He's a
so,
Harley Quinn fan.
And he's also got like original art. I think
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
give me a second to show this.
Yeah.
Don't go
He's
away.
got. I think he's
Yeah,
got
yeah, no, go
Perio
ahead.
art.
Take
I
your time,
think
bro.
somewhere.
Yep.
There. You see.
Wow.
You see. See. You see. Ooh, there's Death down there. Oh, I like her. Yeah. She needs more love, man. I would love a
Yeah.
great Death figure
I
Yeah.
know,
in like
right?
Chris Bachalo's style.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing.
Yeah, we just got a room tour and we ain't even outside.
Yeah.
Crap. I'm definitely inside. It's too hot outside.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
funny.
inside.
Wow.
Dope, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Peeps, did you pick anything up, bro?
Huh?
Did you pick anything up?
No, because I've been so busy painting. The latest thing I painted was the witch hands that I used.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Your photo, dude. I just saw that photo. I absolutely love that photo. And I was gonna say, how big are those hands? Well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
you
it
guys
makes
are
me
so
feel
lucky. Like that, we won't get any of that out here, man. Because Halloween's not a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
those are pretty big hands. They probably make me feel small.
Finish printing what I have. I'll try to print another set for you.
Yeah. Don't forget, kids. Pablo's like 6'10".
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that hand is pretty big. That's a
That
pretty big
hand's
hand.
huge, man. That hand's huge.
I need a good back scratcher, so let
Right?
me get one of those.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Peely, do they make any cybernetic looking hands like that?
You know what? I'll look into that. You know, I'm surprised
yeah.
nothing popped up because I looked. Well, you know what? I didn't look for that because I just looked for zombie hands and witch hands, and this is what popped
So
up.
you would actually typed in zombie hands, so you had an idea.
Yeah, that's
that's wild. That's wild. You see, like that kind of planning. I don't have. I don't know.
So that shot I thought about last week while I was painting because I think I saw something where a hand came out of the ground, and I was like, you know what? That'd be badass if I could have two hands trying to grab it.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a decent sized robotic hand, but it was.
So then I started looking for hands, and I found these hands, and I was like, I need them for the shot. So that's.
I had one of those cheap robotic hands that like you keep seeing on Etsy. That's like holding a game controller.
Oh,
I had one.
Oh yes, it's amazing.
Kind of like, kind of
So
crumbled.
have you guys seen that?
So
that articulated.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
I've seen that.
so-
Pablo, Galactus. You need to do 2 hands for Galactus.
Oh, that'd be badass.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
That's right.
So I've been wanting to get that articulated hand because have you seen that Frank Frazetta painting of his hand and he has the girls?
Yeah. I know.
Initially, I wanted to use my hand and put the snail shell figures on, but to photograph my hand and then it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'd rather get that articulated hand.
Yep.
Just have the snail shell girls on the hand to recreate that drawing.
Yeah, I think Good Smile made the recent one. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
In order
there's
to
a cheeky
shoot
one on AliExpress, so I may jump on that one maybe, but I don't know.
It's a cool homage idea. Too.
I was gonna say, in order to shoot your hand, you're gonna need a high shutter speed, bro.
Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah, because any little move is gonna just be blurry, dude. It's
No
like,
prop for you in that one.
No, I know. And then there's no it's not like I can do like a continuous set of shots because my hand's gonna move. Like there's no way I can keep it still that long. Like just But I've been wanting to recreate that drawing with the snail shell figures.
But what
how would you take that photo?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
No,
he could do a remote shutter.
I can. Well, that's
there you go. See, using the OP mode.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just a Mets hat.
Yeah.
I could if I could tether my camera to my TV, I can do it.
Yeah.
Because I can watch on the TV.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in focus. I would have to do it in autofocus though. I hate doing autofocus, but
just sit behind a black curtain too.
it's the only way I'll be able to do
True.
it.
I don't know. I think that's too much work for a goddamn photo, bro.
This guy's saying that. Look at the guy next to you, man.
I know.
You can't say any of that, man. You can't say not too much work about anything, George.
I know that is true, man. G-Ball, like he kills it with his work. So
because he has his hand like almost like all the way back.
Yeah, that's right.
You
He's
know,
got a
like,
cock out,
and then the other girl
jewelry
climbing
store
up here.
hands, like the mannequins for the hands that shows rings, like in jewelry stores. Maybe you could find something like that for cheap.
Ah.
Probably do that too.
Kind of.
Oh, yeah.
But those
So
are
that'll
more
be a girl's
feminine
hand.
hands, though. Those are more feminine hands. They're like
Yeah.
all skinny and
Well, have you
shit.
seen, I mean, Pablo, man, I haven't actually inspected Pablo's hands, but I don't know. Maybe he's like that. I don't know.
Maybe he has feminine hands. Yeah.
Maybe he has those hands.
He's got
like
little
yours.
hands.
I got diabetes hands. What are you talking about?
I think
Hey, I have
actually
those
the only
ones
way
too,
it
so.
I think the only way it could be truly be Peebly though if it was the same thing, Hamid shop, but it's a foot with the snail shell girls on it.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
And that's one of the main reasons I bought 3 of those new Eileen figures because I've been planning that shot for a while.
Now I'm gonna do that shot before Pablo does it. I'm gonna do it and stuff and put it out there real quick.
Because I could use the other snail shell heads on that
Nice.
same body, and then I could have all the girls.
Yeah,
It's one I did. It's one I
It's
did.
a dope figure. I haven't shot her. I need to shoot her.
I got the
I
one,
just like I like these.
Yeah, the magnetic ear. Yeah.
but I want to paint the hair black. But
What is the shirt she's
I don't know.
wearing?
I don't know.
It says
It's their
Agent Bunny.
character thing, but you can take it off,
It says
obviously.
Agent Bunny on the shirt.
So 78. I want to ask you something just before we, because we're gonna wrap it up soon. But you will have some of those Street Fighter head sculpts.
I'm gonna bring. That's right. I will have. I think I have in terms of like the full sets because it's gotten quite a few. So they got the 3 base models,
right?
Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li, normal, and then I got the. Thanks to, I mean, it was literally Gabriel was like, "Hey, could you do a repaint for Evil and Violent?" And I was like, "Oh man," he made me open my.
so sorry.
He made me open. I had them sealed for the last 2-3 years, right? Because I was under the impression like, oh, these are gonna go for money one day. I better not open it.
Right.
He made me open them,
I'm sorry.
and so we made the variant. So that's 5, and then of course Storm Arena comes out, and they're amazing. And then happily they scale exactly the same. So then we had to adjust the neck peg. So now we got Storm, Ken, Storm, Mew. So there's 7.
Wow.
7. There we go. And I have, I think, 3 full sets and extras of the main 3.
Nice.
So
Not many.
So
Not many.
are you gonna have
I will have them all.
unpainted, or are they all gonna be painted?
No. They're all painted.
Okay.
They're all painted. No, the reason, unfortunately, there's a lot of recasting in this community.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Look here.
Yeah, so after Legions,
That's never gonna fit me, man.
It's
No, he made it
in
for
the
me.
dryer.
He made it for me.
Oh, he made it for the
He made it for me. What are you talking about, bro? That's not for you.
You can have her.
Oh, that's
wearing-
amazing.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my,
Oh, dude, that's
God.
awesome.
She's gonna be wearing my t-shirt. Oh, dude.
And just, from a
no,
former
like,
skateboarder
look,
to
look.
another former
So,
skateboarder.
so this has been sitting on the desk,
All right, hold on.
right? The jar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, with that t-shirt, done.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Done. Oh, there we go.
So 78, you're gonna have head sculpts. You're gonna have stuff to look at in terms of stage select.
Stage Select's going to be there launching. I'm fingers crossed that shit's
Right.
leaving tomorrow from China. Hopefully, tariffs, all that, it'll get there in time.
Right.
And I am going to be
Cemetery?
launching the cemetery. I'll have 2 extras,
Okay.
2 extra cemeteries. They will come with the angel. You're getting one of
Nice.
these too, bro.
Nice.
Right? The
Are you
angel of
selling the
grief.
angel alone, or you need to be with the cemetery?
I have one.
Oh,
I have one.
Sell it for me. I will buy it.
One. Okay, I'll give it to you. Unfortunately, the other gift, I don't have any extras, but George is getting one of these.
Oh, amazing.
George is getting one of these as well.
Yes.
So, as KJ says, like, you give how the fuck do you make any money? I don't. So yeah. Right. That, and then I will be launching the new Mythic Corridor, which is going to be
Right.
the 78 points, not stage select, 78 points of handmade, and it will be our first dio that will be available all the time, and it's going to be like a dio you can build out.
Nice.
We'll keep releasing stuff so you can add more rooms, add more components to it, so you can, as you need. If I want to get a staircase, I want to get one with a door, with a window, with a roof. You can keep building out the inside of the castle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
We
cool.
may then move to the outside of the castle at some time, but yeah. And that will be there for display, ready to go. No unlocks, no
Right.
paywalls, nothing. Everything's
Right.
available to order,
Nice.
and it'll be very competitively priced. We're looking like $60 a wall.
Nice. Very nice. Very cool. And just
Right.
to be clear, everyone here will be at Legion's Con. Am I right?
Yes.
Fucking knock on wood, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Knock on wood.
So Pablo, I know Pablo has a few things going on.
I may have these at Legion's Con. I'm not
All right.
sure
So,
yet.
is that a crow? Is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
look
that's
at
cool.
Very cool.
So the crow standing on 3 skulls. So I may
Edgar
have,
Allan Poe.
yeah, I may have these. It depends if I can get these done. Right now I'm printing the tables.
All right. Well, at least I know I have one right there for me.
Hey, what? Hey, how did that stay on there? How did that just stay on there?
So what?
Then you put the cage on top, and then you held it by the cage.
Oh yeah, it's friction fitted.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Because I was gonna ask that. Oh, you put it on there, but can I hang it? And then you just
Yeah.
held it like that.
So
Look
I
at
have-
that guy.
So,
So
this-
since it's
How-
friction fitted, you can't
Uh,
pop it on and
like-
off too much.
so I do have the
That's what she
option to
said.
have the little hanger.
Oh,
Oh,
there
look at
you
that.
go. That's
Tell him the truth. He believes
Bro.
the power of the mount me hat. That's
I
how
have
it stays
this
together.
option, and
That's
then I
right.
have the tables. I have the table right here.
Yeah, those are nice, man.
There's the table.
It's a great prop. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
You sit it on there too.
Yep.
Oh, it's like it's perfect. It's like a custom bespoke table for your
Right.
raven on the skull's
So
crow
this-
cage.
These were
It's a long
designed
phrase.
by Jason. That's on that.
Dude, that guy is amazing, man.
So I may have these. depending
He
on
must
the
have
ground
children
print.
as well.
And I'm gonna have the quest boards and the thrones, but I don't have any. I already
Yeah.
packed them. You would have to go to my Instagram to see them.
Or they
Yeah.
can see them on Highly Posable. There you go. Right. You displayed a
Yeah,
lot of that stuff
segue,
on Highly
segue.
Posable. So check it out. And if you
Yeah.
guys want to go back and review that stuff.
I finally posted the images of the ones I'm gonna have at Legion's Con on my Instagram, so you can see them on
Yeah.
there. The throne,
Very cool.
Yeah, what table number?
37.
There you go.
37. And you're going to be representing Mike as well. Insightful Imagery.
Insightful imagery, yep.
Who basically, I think I had a big box, and then he posted a video of his box he's sending. It's like,
You guys are
luck, Peeps,
outboxing
man.
each other.
Good luck,
I
dude.
know.
Peeps is like, what?
You guys are boxing each other.
Yeah, so he's sending that to my brother in Virginia, and then when I arrive in Virginia on Friday, we're driving to New Jersey.
Nice. So I am debating on bringing a couple of these printed backdrops that I did. These are the city backdrops.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna bring a few of these. I will I'm gonna mount a few, but I'm also gonna have a few if you guys want to just grab it and go, but you mount them yourself, So and it's funny because I have this one over here, the one that you see on the wall, right? This is a 30 by 20. This is closer to an 11 by 17.
Oh, nice.
So you can put it like if you look at my last Batman shot, the in art one, that if you look through the window, this is what you see through the window.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a few of these over there, and if you know, I'm gonna have a little bucket full of these.
nice.
Nice.
All right. So if you know, I'm gonna have a couple of Jenga blocks, and you guys can come over and grab some
Take a
blocks.
few, grab a few.
Yeah, absolutely. Grab a few of those for your little props and stuff. But yeah, I think I'll have a couple of things. And we have some stickers and stuff like that we're gonna give out to tables. So and I think I also made Not that anybody wants them, right? But we'll have some show stickers.
Nice.
I got some Mission Imposable stickers made up. So give a few of these out. You know,
Nice.
just a little tchotchke. People like to collect stuff and take free stuff home. You know, but yeah, all in all, guys, we have almost 2.5 hours. I think we're good. I think people are going to be done. Gabriel, if you want to say where people can find you, we're basically on everything, right? They can find you everywhere.
Did you ask Gabriel if he picked anything up lately? I don't remember.
Yeah, Gabriel, did you pick anything up?
Yes. The last thing that came to me was the dog from McFarlane from Batman Returns. The eagle of the penguin. It's amazing.
Nice. Nice.
So that probably is going to come in a show soon. And I've been working for Legends Con in a Giant Swig Mecha, but it's going back and forth. So I don't know if I'm going to finish, but at least I'm going to try.
Nice. Very cool.
They have something, I don't know if you know the Day of the 1,000 Swigs, where everyone customizes the Swigs. And well,
are they going to do that again this year?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Your time, start to 3D print some customized Swig to see how it goes.
Right.
Nice.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
And gentlemen, has been an honor to be here. And
thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, Sandy, always a pleasure. Every one of you, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
no.
I look forward to seeing you and hugging you,
and
man.
sharing all the knowledge. You know, very, very cool. But yeah, we're gonna see everyone at Legends Con. What is it, November 7th through the 8th or 9th
about
or something?
10 days, whatever away, man. Dude, man. Crazy.
But yeah, no,
Crazy.
that's awesome.
Kickoff is the 7th and last day is the 9th.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I mean, this is the time where you get to meet everybody in person if you haven't met them, and people come from all over the world. I mean, 78 is coming from the other side of the world, so
yeah.
he'll be there.
I don't know if there was a guy from Australia last year, so I was the second furthest away. But if he's not coming this year, I'll be the furthest guy traveling.
There you go.
To this.
There's a prize for that, you know. That.
There should be.
There is. There's like somebody, one of the Cabal guys, I think will give you a kiss on the lips. You know?
Then
get ready, bro.
Just
get ready. You're the
last.
You're the furthest. You're gonna get that
fat,
juicy kiss.
With me or not.
Yeah.
I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
Listen, thank you, Jubalda, 78, Ender Shadow, Peebly. Thanks for joining us. Everybody,
man.
be safe. Safe travels.
Right.
If we don't talk again.
So,
love
okay,
y'all.
George. I didn't get anything. I was just go fuck myself.
Oh no, I thought you went already. I could have sworn you went up. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the time, Dan. What did you get? And just hold on. I'm gonna make.
I know
Ender's
you're
big.
dying because you're 100 years old and you're already like you're like a few more minutes. You gotta.
No, come on, Enders. What you get, bro?
That's
a page punch.
Yeah, let's just say there's better than Best Action, but it's still McFarlane. The Shredder.
And the Shredder.
Shredder's pretty cool though.
The Shredder looks good. I will admit.
Yeah.
He's just
what brand is that?
Little bit.
McFarlane
page punchers.
So that's great because they scale well with the Mescos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he fudged it a little. He's not that much bigger than him, but
yeah, you can use some force perspective for sure on that.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You know what? I did get something. I got the Shredder that Gabriel sent me.
Oh, that's true. The choo-choo train shredder.
Train shredder.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god, I can't believe you bought that.
Well,
you got it for the folding arms, right? You got it for the folding arms.
That's the main reason I wanted it.
Please say you got it for the folding arms.
No, I got it for the train thing. I got to put it with something
for Gabe. For Gabe, I understand. Gabe, he's gonna do some amazing shit, you know.
Then I got.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Do you like it?
Wow. Are you working for Revoltech?
Amazing.
No, no, it's awesome. It's a
great
period.
Controversial.
That looks amazing.
Yes, I do not.
He's from the other side of the tracks.
I do not work
and he
for the
poses well. I mean, it looks like a
bootleg company.
Yamaguchi, like a Yamaguchi, but that for some reason that looks like it poses way better.
Like there's something to be said, like the happiness he had with the knees not falling off.
Right.
I'm so sorry. I love my Yamaguchis, but everything like pre this year. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, do I think that's necessarily the best looking knee, like
No,
the knee spikes thing? But
Yeah.
I mean,
it's better than the giant kneecap popping up.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
true.
the old Deadpool, like when it's
I have it
top
on my
leg.
Spider-Man 2.0. They redid Spidey as a 2.0, and it has
Right.
like he has a kneecap. Look, it's like a boot thing. It's like a weird riding boot, but it's meant to be his kneecap. But I wouldn't mind that if the leg actually just stayed on.
78.
Yeah,
I
I
will
hear what you're
tell
saying.
you that karma comes back around. Like I had, look, I got this from Amazon, right? And look, it's missing this, and it's missing the extra head scope.
No.
Yeah. So they yeah. And it's funny because when I got it, I was like, oh, this is cool. But the box was a little banged up. I was like, all right, but it was open. I noticed it was open, and they took the pieces out.
That's wild.
Did you hit
Yeah,
up
this
Amazon?
is it's going back.
Oh,
going
It's
back.
going back. What was that? 78.
The Warrior Nun Girl just finally came in.
Oh,
she's dope. Does yours
She looks
smell very
yeah.
toxic?
What?
Wow.
Does yours smell very toxic? Mine,
He's used to that smell.
Mine, the coat smelled very toxic. Like very.
Oh yeah.
toxic.
Oh, I haven't opened my coat. I haven't opened the coat.
Yeah, it was like.
You mean
I got
you mean
him
the,
too.
the
Did I
extra
show-
coats?
I don't
These
think
things?
I showed him on the last.
No. The coat that she has on in the box.
He's gonna force you to open it.
Oh my god.
Mine smell like.
Don't get him.
Woo,
Yeah.
nice. See, I
Wow.
like this one has the more matte than the actual Yamaguchi one. That looks
Yeah,
all
this
glossy.
one is really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend these, and I feel like for the price point and what you get,
Right.
I think they're worth it. They're fun. They're fun Spider-Man figures. I'm trying to think if I got anything else. No, and of course, we are recording and going to air the episode before my LPZZ Batman actually arrives soon.
Oh.
I
Well,
want
maybe you could
to
show
buy
it on Highly Posable.
Well,
There you go.
you're
See
so
that? There you go, dude. Problem
George.
solved. Problem solved, dude.
He's-
Using
well,
the
he's got
old
his-
peanut oil.
he's got his thinking cap on.
I do. I
think
fudged
it
it up.
might-
I was gonna leave before letting you show your shit, but it's all good. It's all
I
good.
think of my notification for that new Lustia already shipped from Gundam.
Yeah. All right. Is it safe to say goodnight now? Is it safe? Is it safe to say goodnight?
You won't get in trouble. And then here's KJ Smith.
Right, exactly.
And
And the whale comes on, gives a good rant before we leave. All right. Anyway, now it's safe to say goodnight. Sorry, Enders, we're good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Peebly 78. G Balda, keep it up, dude. I'm gonna keep watching your stuff. Enders, thank you. And everyone, good night. Peace.
Peace.
Dun 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 mission dun dun imposable dun 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 dun. When you are done watching, this episode will self-destruct.